My beloved child, pause for a moment and breathe. In what I am about to share, this message is sacredurgent and crafted for your spiritual one. The tides of destiny are rising, and you stand at the edge of a divine turning point. You were not forgotten. You were not overlooked. I have watched you through the storm, through the silence, and through the H, and now is your time to awaken, to remember who you are. Stay with me until the final word, for each one holds the power to awaken your purpose, to not drift away. Now for your miracle waits just beyond this moment. You are closer than you've ever been. Will you walk this path with me? Now let us begin. Hold your breath, still your thoughts, and give me every pulse of your attention until the last syllable settles into silence. This is urgent, my child. What I am about to reveal concerns something spreading at a speed your eyes cannot follow, something only I can halt. Your safety, your future, and the future of those you love hinge upon absorbing this entire message. Keep watching, keep listening, and keep your heart wide open. Every sentence carries a lifeline. It starts small, negative thoughts that slip in when you're alone. I'm not good enough. Things will never change. God has forgotten me. These aren't harmless musings. They are seeds planted by the enemy. Left unchecked, they grow deep roots, becoming a virus of the soul, spreading fear, stealing joy, and distancing you from the truth. It is subtle, but powerful. You don't even realize you're sinking until you can't remember what life once felt like. My child, the enemy wants you numb and disconnected from me, from hope, from life itself. But beloved child, when you call to me in faith, I am here to listen. Declare boldly, I am in need, and the heavens will answer. Your trust, your faith is powerful, and my blessings are already flowing toward you. Look around. Can you feel the tension in the air? The heaviness pressing down on people? The world is overflowing with fear, arguments, judgment, and confusion. And now it's creeping into you. Listen carefully. None of this comes from me. I am not the author of chaos, nor the voice telling you to panic, hate, or give up. That fear spreading in your chest, that heaviness, that anxiety robbing your sleep, does not come from my voice. My voice brings peace, clarity, and conviction, never confusion. My voice calms storms, it does not create them. I know your emotions feel real. I know how loud the panic in your mind can get. But not everything that feels true is true. That's why I beg you, do not trust every thought, every fear, every assumption. The lies growing inside you are poison. You're not loved. You'll never be whole. You're a burden. Child, these are not your own thoughts. They are lies planted by a voice that wants you to fall. But I came to lift you, not leave you buried under the weight of old wounds. Even when the world looks like it's falling apart and your inner world feels worse, I am still here, still strong, sovereign, and in control. But I need you to let me in. I will never force myself into your heart. But the moment you open the door, even just a crack, I will step in with healing in my hands. My dear one, if my message stirs your spirit, embrace it fully with love. Tap the like button and declare your trust in me. Let me cleanse the infection of despair, uproot bitterness before it spreads to every corner of your soul, and restore what was stolen. Only I can stop this, not your willpower, not distraction, not people-pleasing, not pretending to be okay. Only my love can heal this infection. You've searched for answers, scrolling endlessly, asking others, distracting yourself, numbing pain. But the cure is not out there. It's not in people, popularity, or possessions. It's in me. My words are medicine, my presence is peace, and my promises are armor. When you cling to me, especially when it's hard, healing begins. I quiet the thoughts, break the cycle, restore joy, and rebuild what the enemy tried to tear down. This message isn't just to inspire you, it's a turning point. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Not because these words are special, but because I am speaking through them. Turn your eyes back to me. Put down your fear, reject the lies that bring me your anger, your confusion, your sadness. I can take it all. There's no shame in being broken. The only tragedy is refusing to be healed. You may call it many names: virus, violence, gossip, greed, but beneath all labels is a darkness determined to snuff out light. It feeds on fear, amplifies offense, clouds good judgment, and divides close bonds. It disguises itself as entertainment, righteous anger, or harmless diversion, yet it always leaves the same bitter aftertaste: emptiness. Recognize it, expose it. Do not partner with it. Do not speak its language of hopelessness. Every agreement with fear empowers it. Break that agreement now. Look at my record. I split seas, silenced lions, rained bread from an empty sky, and raised the dead with a whisper. I do not exaggerate when I say only I can stop what is coming against you. No firewall, legislation, or philosophy can match my decree. One word from my mouth turns pandemics into testimonies. I will act, but I choose partnership with hearts fully yielded. I will not override your will. I invite your agreement so that heaven and earth may strike the blow together. Watch and listen until the end, and you will know how to stand with me in this battle. Do not worry, I will not bury you in rules. I give you 3 living phrases to engrave on your spirit. Let them become breath and bone. 1. I will not echo fear. When panic and headlines flash, when angry voices rise, refuse to repeat them. Speak life instead. Bless what others curse. Let words of peace stand tall. 2. I open my door to light. Darkness flees where my presence rests. Invite me into every room, your home, your mind, your digital spaces. Play worship where anxiety once screamed. Read my promises aloud where the enemy schemed. 3. I stand until God moves. Endurance is faith stretched over time. The spread of darkness will try to outlast you, to exhaust your resolve. Anchor yourself. I am coming, and I am never late. Stand not in gritted teeth striving, but in settled trust until my victory appears. Write these phrases, sing them, pray them, post them. Let them weave into your daily rhythm until they beat like a second pulse. Watch closely. You will see shifts. The fever of strife in your family will break. The addictive pull on your screen will weaken. The spiral of hopeless thoughts will slow and then reverse. Where sickness marched unchecked, sudden strength will rise. Where relationships lay in ashes, unexpected tenderness will bloom. Some changes erupt overnight, others unfold like dawn. Quiet but unstoppable. Measure progress not only by what leaves your life, but by what new life fills the void. Celebrate every inch of reclaimed ground. Remember, darkness spreads seeking spectacle. My miracles often bloom in humble soil. Keep looking with spiritual eyes. Testimonies are sprouting even now. Why do I repeat this plea? Because the enemy's final tactic is distraction. A ping on your phone, a wandering thought, a weariness in your body. Anything to pull you away before the final seal is set. Reject every interruption. The culmination of this message carries impartation. Strength in exchange for weakness, clarity for confusion, courage for resignation. Miss it, and you walk away half-armored. Stay, and I will clothe you fully. My dear child, I'm fighting for you right now, even as you read or hear these words. Darkness is spreading, but I am the light that cannot be overcome. The enemy is pressing in, but I stand between him and you. And though the poison tries to steal your heart, I will not let it win. Give me your heart again, now, not tomorrow or when things calm down. Let me restore beauty to your soul. Let me silence lies. Let me love you back to life. Join in spreading faith by clicking Buy Me a Coffee. Your kindness lights the way for our ministry on YouTube. Thank you for being part of this blessed journey. Today I come to you with unwavering resolve. No habit, discomfort, or fatigue can deter me. I navigated the clamor of your mind, transcended your burdens, and embraced this moment because there is a spark within you that I chose to elevate, mend, and transform. Do not underestimate the significance of encountering this word right now. I orchestrated this meeting. I shifted the cosmos so that in this precise moment, you could hear my voice calling your heart back to the center of my intention. As you absorb my words, an unseen force is already swirling in your presence. My essence is surrounding you, preparing the way for a transformation that will not only alter your outward world, but also resonate deep within, touching the part of you that you may have concealed, yet which I fully understand. I am attuned to the silent symphony of your tears as they fall in secret. I have seen you hide your anguish behind a smile, projecting strength for those around you, while turmoil rages within. I witnessed the unseen battle that many overlook. Your determination to carry on despite adversity is remarkable. I saw the nights you lay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering if there was a point to such relentless struggle. Your whispers reached me, calling my name even amid uncertainty. Now I respond, revealing that I was always near. I have always stood by your side. With every step you took, my unseen presence guided you. Each tear you shed was gathered as a rare gem, now blossoming into something precious. My precious one, if these words stir a light within you, hold them dear. Click like and declare your loyalty to me today. I proclaim that you have been touched by the divine. A power has awakened within you, unstoppable by any obstacle that may come. It will unfold in ways beyond your wildest imagination and transcend mortal time. It will unfold in my perfect, supreme timing. My vision extends beyond the ordinary. I know every path you will travel and am already crafting solutions to questions you have not yet formed. Embrace the present moment, for your essence is rising to its true potential. Your heart is undergoing a magnificent restoration. Your hope ascends to new heights. I am stepping into realms of your existence you believed unreachable, reaching into the depths of your past. I am unearthing memories you tried to bury and reviving dreams you nearly gave up on. From the depths of suffering, a powerful narrative will emerge. Where fear once reigned, courage shall rise. Where emptiness once lingered, I shall unleash abundance. The boundary between the unseen and the seen is shattered, and as you hear my words, your spirit senses it deeply. The extraordinary is not a distant promise. It is unfolding right now. The chains that bound you in despair are breaking away today. I am shattering old bonds, nullifying curses spoken over your life, and wiping away declarations of defeat that tried to block your destiny. No error from the past can diminish the strength of what I entrust to you. This moment marks the dawn of your freedom, your rebirth, and the surge of what once stalled. I am ushering in a transformative season. Your home, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your mind, everything will change. What the enemy took, I will reclaim with unmatched glory. What was shattered, I will mend beyond its original splendor. For I am the divine one who turns ashes into a magnificent crown. My precious child, I am with you, enfolding you in infinite love and grace. Your struggles are not hidden from me, and your prayers are forever heard. I am moving in your life, guiding you. If my words stir your heart, it is my invitation to walk in my blessings. Declare your trust with this act. I am the divine one who transforms broken fragments into an even more powerful creation. I am the creator, weaving new stories with hands of mercy and justice. Do not look back in sorrow, young one. Embrace the future with unwavering confidence. I stand before you, crafting something extraordinary. You will see that this is no mere coincidence. This is destiny, pure grace, a grand gesture, my love in motion. No mistake of yours can extinguish it. No wilderness can deplete it. No barrier can block it. I chose to love you. I chose to invest in you, and what I choose to love, I bring to fruition. Embrace this moment without reservation. Do not tarnish it with mortal reasoning. Simply embrace your essence and let my presence envelop, restore, and elevate you. I reach out to you today, promising a forever changed existence. I reach out to you today, transforming your trials into an unwavering testimony. I reach out now because it is time for you to seize promises made from the beginning. Life overflowing with abundance, healing, restoration, purpose, and completeness. Brace yourself, for what has begun this very instant will transcend time. It will flow unceasingly, shifting from within, rising in love and strength. You will witness transformation that goes deeper than the surface, renewing your very core. Just like a stream that starts small yet becomes a powerful current, what I begin in you today will flourish. It will permeate every aspect of your existence and extend to countless others through you. The extraordinary began the moment you started listening. With each passing day, you will sense my presence, for I am here. I am working with divine power. I am creating something magnificent, I am completing what I have set in motion. No force can impede its course. Embrace it fully. Observe reverently. Do not fear the unknown, for I, the Supreme Force, hold plans to elevate you. My thoughts about your life are filled with peace, not harm, to give you a future filled with hope. Each tear you quietly shed, every hidden act of faith, and each wise choice in adversity was planted like a seed in the soil of my promise. Every experience held purpose. Your pain did not go unnoticed. I gathered every seed sown in pain, and now, with my own hands, I water those seeds with unwavering devotion. I am the master of turning mourning into dancing, captivity into freedom, and lack into abundance. You, who have endured countless moments weary and seeking clarity, will now see that my promises never fail. I speak only truth. I act without delay. I fulfill. At this moment, as you listen and your heart ignites, I am orchestrating the unseen to reveal the seen. I am forging connections beyond your awareness, aligning resources beyond your wildest imagination, and opening new roads where you once saw only walls. Soon you will behold what your faith has set in motion. Do not focus on the barren ground around you, for I call rivers to flow in wastelands. Cast aside the limitations others try to place on you. I have called you to abundance. Sweet child, I know you by name, and my love for you is immeasurable. My word will comfort and empower you. Come close, and I will reveal the hidden truths of my kingdom. Follow me, and I will guide you. I am your maker, your source, your eternal support. I know exactly how you are formed. I foresee your needs before you even utter them. Because I have this knowledge, I provide out of my boundless love. In my unwavering faithfulness, I fulfill my promises to you. You will rise above the weight of shame. I am already honoring you in the presence of those who witnessed your silent battles. Get ready for days so overflowing with blessing that every struggle will reveal its purpose. I will raise your testimony to be a powerful answer for many. Your story will be a lasting witness to my greatness. What I am doing now surpasses your requests. I am not bound by your limits or by human imagination. I am the God of the extraordinary. Believe in me even when it appears that nothing is shifting, for it is in the hidden places that my greatest work unfolds. Trust in me when all is still, for in that stillness I shape what endures. Believe in me even when you see no escape, for my vision goes beyond mountains, valleys, or barricades. I am your path to freedom. I am your connection. I am your door to greatness. Do not let comparison deceive you, nor be distracted by others' timelines. Your timing is perfect in my hands, a journey designed by my love, where every seeming setback becomes a stepping stone to greatness. What seemed like loss is the very foundation for something beyond what you could imagine. I am teaching your heart to trust, not in passing emotions, but in my promises. I am strengthening your faith to be solid and unshakable. I am elevating you as a living proof of my favor, my overwhelming abundance, and my heavenly guidance. There will be overflow where once there was lack, and clarity where once there was confusion. Where chaos reigned, peace will stand. I am rebuilding your life upon eternal pillars. Watch as you see my promise come alive. Abundance in every area, favor beyond your wildest dreams. Trust my choices when I close doors you wanted open, for those closures are freedoms you haven't yet grasped. Trust my decisions as I redirect the path you thought you needed, for it leads to the destiny I have fashioned. Trust my ability to hush every distraction, for I want you to hear only my voice. Beloved child, I have set you apart for my holy plan. Do not fear. Rest in the peace of walking with me. Click join and be strengthened in my love and truth. I am here with you, speaking gently. Draw near to me always. Today I give you a new key, the key of honor, the key of provision, the key to a renewed future. With this key, you will unlock doors that have remained closed for a long time. I am restoring your capacity to dream without fear. I am reigniting your hope so it can flourish like a vibrant garden in once barren land. Embrace the peace I now pour into your mind. Feel the wave of calm that surrounds your being. I have not come to add to your burdens. I have come to lift them from your shoulders and place upon you my radiant yoke, my gentle burden. Walk with me. Let me guide you through the wide fields of promise that await. What I have begun will not be halted. The word I have spoken will not be broken. The visions I have planted will thrive, and the abundance I have declared will reveal itself. In intricacies, in actions, and in blessings you can both feel and confirm. For I, the Supreme One, do not waver in bringing every word I speak to fulfillment. Embrace the moment. Persevere with unwavering strength. Press onward without hesitation, in faith, endurance, and rejoicing. Your work shall be made great, revealing to many the divine presence that brings prosperity, the transformative power that reshapes lives, and the steadfast fulfillment of every promise made. A divine essence resides within me. I am the force that heals every scar you carry, your healer, your savior, your restorer. Where there was sickness, I bring forth vitality. Where infirmity tried to weaken you, I breathe renewal, restoring your body, mind, and spirit. Anything touched by darkness will face retribution. Every cell, every thought, every emotion. I go beyond mere healing. I go to the core, removing bitterness, fear, and hidden suffering, replacing them with peace, hope, and fulfillment. Amidst chaos, I create harmony. In households where silence spoke louder than words, where distance formed between hearts meant to walk side by side, I step in with resolution. I address every wound, every sorrow of yesteryear, declaring restoration. I reignite warmth where disdain once reigned. I mend relationships battered by life's storms. I repair bridges collapsed under the weight of misunderstanding. In the realm where my presence resides, peace takes root, unity is reclaimed, and love revives. In every fractured place of your past, I am planting seeds of renewal that will yield stories you will tell for generations. Stories of triumph against all odds, extraordinary turnarounds, and new beginnings that can only be explained by my hand. What appears as a wasteland today, I will transform into a flourishing landscape. I do not rebuild the future with fragments of your past. I make all things new. I cleanse the remnants and clothe you in garments of glory. I transform the heaviness of sorrow into the lightness of joy. I cast aside the weight of guilt and crown you with the glory of redemption. Life will surge powerfully where the enemy attempted to mark an end. Strength will arise where you believed you could never stand tall again. You will witness miracles beyond human logic, undeniable evidence of my divine presence. When I step into a story, I don't merely fix, I elevate. I don't merely soothe, I revive with overflowing abundance. I don't merely appear, I bring to life what lay in darkness. Do not fear the magnitude of the pain you carry. No wound is beyond my healing. Do not fear lost time, for in a single moment, I can shift the destiny of an entire life. Do not fear diagnoses, statistics, or human predictions, for I hold the final say over your life, and my decree is life itself, restoration, total renewal. Every tear you shed in private will meet immeasurable joy. Every breath-whispered prayer will meet indisputable wonders. Today I heard your plea for your home to be revived. I heard you ask for restoration in your body and for the chains in your mind to be broken. Today I declare that the hour of realization has arrived, the moment of revelation when what was once only a promise begins to take visible shape before your eyes. Sweet child, I have called you by name. My love for you is immeasurable. My word will comfort and empower you. Approach me, and I will share the hidden treasures of my kingdom. Follow me, and I will guide you. I am reclaiming your essence, your worth, your honor. I am healing not only obvious wounds, but also the ones hidden from view, those private disappointments, those pains you dismiss as too small to mention. I am cleansing your core as one prepares soil for a plentiful harvest. What will grow within you will be so abundant, so rich, that you will find not only restoration for yourself, but become a source of restoration for others. Allow me to traverse every depth of your soul. Reveal everything to me without hesitation. Do not hold back what you see as irreparable. I specialize in reviving what others call impossible. I am the creator of what is unseen and unformed. I am the one who sees beauty where others see only devastation. I am the force of renewal, the bringer of restoration, the reviver of dreams, hopes, and life itself. Trust in my ability. Step into this new season with confidence. As you surrender and let me heal your wounds, you will see my power manifest in deeper measure. What began as a spark of hope will expand into endless streams of renewal. It will rush forward unceasingly. You will stand like a mighty tree beside flowing waters, bearing fruit in due season, its leaves never withering. Everything you do will prosper. You will witness firsthand the profound transformation brought about by the Creator's divine touch. Many will look upon you and recognize my hand at work. I did not just promise restoration, I enacted it with power. I did not merely promise to heal, I am diligently working on your behalf. Embrace it. Welcome it with open arms. Stand under this decree, for renewal has already begun, and nothing, no one, can hinder this divine work unfolding in your life. The walls that once stood guard around you were fortifications of my will, protecting your spirit. Every no you encountered, every frustration, every seemingly foolproof plan that fell through was my doing to protect you from what you could not see. Understand that every acceptance and every rejection you experienced was within my sovereign watch. I am the divine guardian of your path. I see the hidden perils, the paths that look safe but conceal dangerous turns, and the opportunities that masquerade as gifts but are actually traps. Because my love for you is boundless, I acted. Even though you felt sorrow in moments of loss, I would not let certain paths remain open, for your heart was being prepared for something greater. I would not allow certain bonds to flourish, for your feet had to be unshackled to run toward my call. I held your hand and closed doors that looked promising, but would have imprisoned you in unseen chains. Today, I stand before you to declare that every painful rejection was truly a divine redirection away from darkness. Every delay that frustrated you was the perfect synchronization of my timing. Every disappointment was, in truth, my intervention to preserve the destiny I placed within you. I am the Supreme One who clears your path, leveling uneven roads, removing barriers, and crushing obstacles. I dismantle hidden snares. I am the one who shatters the chains meant to trap you. I see your every step, even when you are unaware of the invisible battles being waged. While you rested, I fought for you in realms unseen. While you thought you stood still, I worked ceaselessly behind the scenes to safeguard your journey. Trust me in the silence as you trust me when I speak. Trust me in my refusals as you do in my approvals. Every act I take is fueled by love, wisdom, and a timeless perspective. I see ahead. I see the future that awaits you, not yet claimed. I see outcomes you haven't even thought to pray about. Gaze upon the victories that await when you place unwavering trust in me and resist prying open the doors I sealed for your good. Weep no longer for what never transpired. Release your sorrow over what slipped away. I reign over new opportunities. I am the divine who carves paths through deserts, who brings rivers to parched ground. I shape your story with gentle precision. Have faith in the hidden battles waged on your behalf. Have faith in the storms I quelled when you did not even realize they threatened. Have faith in the embrace I offered when you felt most alone. You were never truly abandoned. You were held in honor, constantly on my mind. You were protected, not cast aside. You were set apart for magnificent greatness. I hid you to preserve your essence from corruption. I protected you so that, when the time arrived, you would be ready to receive the gift without it overwhelming you. As you take in my words, let the peace I offer fill your heart, that peace which comes from knowing every step was observed, every choice guided, every detour permitted for a higher reason. Rest assured that your journey is overseen by the one who cannot err, who sees perfectly, who holds all power. I am realigning roads that wandered astray, restoring confidence shaken by setbacks, and reigniting faith for a journey brimming with beauty, support, and certainty. You will never walk alone. The path will be unmistakably clear for you to follow. I will go before you and guide you with impeccable precision. I will be your gentle counselor, whispering, "This is the way, walk in it." Let go of past rejections. Embrace unexpected redirections with courage. I orchestrate each change in direction. I am aligning your essence with my timeless design. I am crafting events that will elevate your story to new heights. Bring me every worry, every fragment of doubt, every concern. Walk forward with confidence, knowing your path is designed by the supreme architect of all existence. Even when you falter in your human understanding, my hand guides you. My dear child, let my love shine through you in this world. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my everlasting peace. I stand as your refuge. I am your sanctuary. I am your highest authority, and nothing can thwart the destiny I've planned for you. Have faith. Move forward boldly. Rejoice, for the roads I have paved lead to peace and victory. Soon you will see that what seemed like loss was truly salvation. What felt like setback was an act of profound care, and what appeared an ending was in reality the inception. As I speak to you now, I am igniting a powerful force within you, more than a surface change. I am birthing a deep transformation that will restore your inner life, revive your joy, and return the vibrancy that despair had taken. Today, I explore the places you overlooked, the dreams you thought lost, the emotions you stifled. I am kindling the fire time tried to extinguish, the faith hardship sought to crush, and the hope monotony to bury. Embrace this stirring in the depths of your soul. It is not human effort, but the movement of my spirit within you. I am removing the invisible weight that has stifled your life. I am breaking chains that bound you in cycles of fear, doubt, and regret. Today, I sever ties you never realized existed. For where my spirit dwells, there is freedom. I do not merely rearrange circumstances, elevate souls. I do not only reorder appearances, I rebuild the foundation. I am renewing your inner self with unshakable strength, unwavering depth, and steady support. I am transforming how you see life, how you see yourself, and how you perceive the future. I am discarding the heaviness of suffering and clothing you in hope. You shall dream again as the young dream, trusting without reservation. You shall smile again, as if you know tomorrow is certain in my hands. You shall lift your eyes once more, free from the weight of blame, unburdened by the darkness of comparison, liberated from the constraints of human expectations. I am composing a new song within you, crafting a fresh narrative, a new identity rooted in my everlasting love. This transformation will be lasting, deeper than fleeting emotion. It will be extraordinary, profound, unwavering, and unstoppable. Your heart will soar, your mind will shine, your spirit will rise. No longer will past burdens hold you back. No longer will fear define you. Past shackles will dissolve, becoming echoes of who you once were, now changed by my intervention. I am renewing your interior world as one refreshes a beloved home that has been neglected. Every room of your being will overflow with vibrant energy. Every dusty corner will be filled with my presence. Every crack will be sealed by my love. Every wall will stand reinforced by my truth. Where fear once thrived, conviction will prevail. Where emptiness reigned, abundance will dwell. Embrace this journey. Embrace the work I am doing. Give me permission to heal your deepest wounds, to cleanse the darkest roots, to turn sorrow into hope. My intention goes beyond outward beauty. I come to transform what is eternal, foundational, truly defining. In me, let go of the past, let go of old accusations, let go of the identities the world placed on you. I invite you to be your true self, free, honest, and filled with love. I call you to step into the vision I have always had for you, strong, liberated, glowing with my light, a beacon wherever you go. The renewal within you will spread like an eagle's wings, gaining strength to ascend heights you never thought possible. The smile I restore will be genuine, growing from a peace that surpasses all comprehension. The joy I spark will rise above life's circumstances, a pure reflection of my vibrant presence within you. My child, you are chosen to carry my love. Send this message to 3 who struggle, and watch as my peace comforts them today. Prepare for the amazement of those around you as they notice a remarkable shift. Do not tremble as your steps become surer, your voice more confident, your faith more intense. The transformation I am bringing will be visible to all. It will radiate in your expressions, your actions, and your entire being. Those who enter my presence do more than survive, they flourish. Those who are changed by my spirit do not merely endure, they ascend. You shall rise, unburdened by hidden weights. You shall walk as one who is free, embraced by love, and conscious of the magnificent destiny awaiting you. My spirit now clothes you in fresh garments, power, honor, and hope. The transformation I bring is irreversible, eternal, and glorious. Indeed, it is so. From this moment onward, everything in your life will align with this newly awakened truth within. When I transform the inside, the outside has no choice but to follow. This very day, the world around you will begin to respond to the vibrant essence I have poured into you, and you will know the work I have started will not be left undone. I will see it through until you are fully transformed by my glory. I declare, your past does not define who you are. It will serve as a launching pad for the future I have carefully designed. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Every pain you endured, every tear, every hardship, every time you rose after a fall is now transformed by my touch. Every chapter of your life has a purpose. Every moment of suffering was noted. Everything was gathered, everything molded, everything shaped until now, this moment. I do not see you through the lens of your scars. I see the greatness within you, waiting to unfold. I do not judge you by what's been done to you. I see the essence I placed in you from the start. I see the destiny I have planned for you. A fresh chapter opens in your life, a chapter not produced by human effort but by my divine hand. It will surpass anything that came before. What appeared to be the end, what felt like the final word of a story marked by pain, will in my hands become the beginning of something grander than you ever imagined. I am writing a new narrative over your life, wiping away the times your pen was soaked in regret, fear, or rejection. I give you a new pen, dipped in my favor. Together, we will write chapters of triumph, joy, restoration, and wisdom that exceed your highest dreams. Do not see the past as a prison, but as a school. Each tear was a lesson. Each dark night taught you something valuable. Each betrayal was a stepping stone toward my unshakable faithfulness. Each setback was an empty space I left so something far greater could emerge. The past does not confine you. It is your foundation, and I, the Supreme One, am propelling you forward. Embrace the chance to begin anew. Embrace the unknown with boldness. The gift I am giving you is secure, holy, and teeming with life. I will walk with you in every step. I will go before you, illuminating every choice. I will stand beside you, strengthening your courage. I will be at your back, protecting you from what might threaten. This new beginning will not rely on your own strength, but on the power of my love for you. What once harmed you will not define the road ahead. What once brought you shame will be obliterated by my virtue. What once bound you will be destroyed by the power I'm pouring into you. This very moment, I am opening doors that have long been closed. I am creating pathways where you once saw only walls. I am providing connections, opportunities, and open doors that align your life with my grand design. Embrace the new. The breeze you feel this instant carries my presence, sweeping away remnants of the past, removing burdens that serve no purpose, readying you to soar higher than before. Embrace the light I am pouring into your soul. I am dissolving hidden ties that held your spirit captive, breaking limiting beliefs that overshadowed my calling for you. I am renewing your mind so you can see as I see, dream as I dream, and live as I designed. The whispers that tried to define you, I silence now. The lies that tried to trap you, I dismantle with my truth. You are my child, You are an heir of greatness. You have been chosen. You are more than the labels the world imposes. You are what I decree, and I decree that you are a light in darkness, a solution that transcends time, an embodiment of my glory. Get ready, for this new beginning will bring waves of joy, resurrected dreams, awakened purposes. Those who left you have only made room for the mighty alliances I am forging. Doors that closed simply guided you to the ones I now open for you, wide and welcoming. Do not look back, longing for what is gone. Look ahead with confidence, for what awaits is infinitely better, higher, deeper, richer in blessing. The revelation I bring carries the mark of the infinite, the signature of the divine, the seal of my faithfulness. Accept this new dawn with faith, with boldness, and rejoice, for I am the one who makes all things new. What seemed an ending is in my hands merely the vibrant dawn of what I will do in your life. I am delivering answers in a way beyond your understanding. Worry not if clarity isn't immediate. I act in my perfect timing, guided by my love and flawless intention. Every silence you encountered was not neglect, but divine attention. Every season of waiting was not abandonment, but an orchestration of my hand. I, the Supreme Being, have always been at work, even when the world seemed to offer no reply. I will speak through signs, through shifts, through the presence of others. Today, I will reveal myself in direct and sometimes unexpected ways. A random act of kindness, a phrase that resonates, a passage that surfaces mysteriously. It will happen beyond what you could predict, beyond the boundaries of logic, and it will happen on my timetable, stamped with my undeniable hand. You will recognize my presence when a deep peace settles in your spirit, an assurance the chaos of the world cannot diminish. Pay attention to subtle details. I am the divine voice in a shared meal, in a journey taken together, in the breaking of bread, in the soft murmur of the wind. I am the master who uses the simple to confound the mighty, the ordinary to reveal deeper truths. Do not assume my answers are always dramatic. Often I move quietly, gently, but with transformative power that shapes everything over time. You will see from the start, it was I who arranged every stroke of your renewal. Every step was graced by my presence, every tear by my compassion. No tear goes unnoticed, no prayer goes unheard. Now I unveil the work I formed in silence, what I nurtured with love, what I envisioned through every tear you cried. What once felt unreachable, I will bring close. The answers I provide will surprise you, and you will see how seamlessly every thread of your story weaves together. You will recognize that all was purposeful, that even detours were guided toward my perfect plan. I will show you how I diverted you from pitfalls you never saw. I was the one who preserved your life when the enemy sought to destroy you. I was the one who opened the path to freedom when all hope seemed lost. Embrace the revelations I will pour out. Some will invite you to step into new levels of faith. Others will heal old wounds. Others will free you from unnecessary burdens. Each answer is wrapped in love, delivered with grace, full of purpose. All of them, without exception, will work together for your good. You are mine, chosen for a future beyond imagination. I am sending echoes confirming these truths I have spoken to your heart. I am ushering in heavenly harmonies, leading you to places where my promise will become tangible. I am removing the veils that covered your eyes so you can see more clearly what is truly of me and what is not. You will soon see waves of revelation unfolding like a mighty river, drenching your life with affirmations and reviving your weary soul. Not because you deserve it by human measure, but because I have chosen to love you with an everlasting love, because I am faithful even when you falter. I do not change, I do not shift, I do not waver. Prepare for the wonders I am bringing. Not everything will appear as you envisioned, but it will unfold exactly as you need. Some answers will end painful cycles with dramatic finality. Others will open paths you never knew existed. Still others will reveal truths hidden for years. In each of these, you will see my love, my careful intention, my heart for you. I am the Supreme One who reveals, who answers, who astonishes. I am the visionary who sees the end from the beginning, preparing provision before danger surfaces, preparing abundance before you even realize you need it. Trust. Be patient. Watch for signs. Hear my voice in the smallest details, for there I begin shaping the magnificent. You will see with your own eyes what your faith has already believed in secret. And when it happens, you will have no doubts. It will carry the mark of my touch, the seal of heaven, the echo of the Father's love that rearranged the very foundations of existence to make the impossible real. Embrace today the certainty that answers are on the way. Truth is near. Every move I make reveals my desire to show you who I am, drawing you closer to the core of your purpose on earth. Trust in what I have started to unfold, for this is only the dawn of all that lies ahead. I am touching bonds that have broken. I am stepping into the silent corners of your soul where memories remain, wounds lie unattended, and words remain unspoken. I am crossing gaps formed by misunderstandings, scars that built invisible walls between souls meant to walk together. I am reaching out with my mighty hand, covering your household, your past, and your heritage, to heal what is fractured, to rebuild what has been torn down, and to recreate bonds that time and pain tried to dissolve. Nothing can restrain me. Everything is within my power. No separation is final when I choose to move. No distance can resist the strength of my love. I am coming into the places where despair reigned, into relationships defined by buried words and unhealed scars. I am breathing life into abandoned ruins. I am flooding them with an all-powerful wave of harmony, restoring weary hearts, softened souls, broken families. I am healing families. I am restoring the tenderness that once was. Today I transform the pain of words into strength, offering forgiveness that once felt impossible. This is not just an external change. It is a deep transformation beginning in every heart that welcomes my hand. I am uprooting bitterness and releasing hidden resentment that festered over time. I am addressing every source of discord, planting my essence of unity, genuine love, and heartfelt compassion. This is what I do within you, not to erase your past, but to redeem it, not to deny your memories, but so that when you look back, you see not pain, but a story of victory. I am raising even your hardest moments into powerful tales of renewal. I am transforming memories so that what once brought tears becomes a source of gratitude. I am healing bonds once torn by life's storms. I speak to the broken roads that crumbled under misunderstanding, and I rebuild them. Where my presence dwells, peace grows, unity is recovered, and love is rekindled. Companion, do you see? When I heal, I do not simply remove your history. I give it new meaning. I make all things new, yes, but I use the materials of the past, shame, betrayal, regret, and transform them into beauty, joy, and hope. Let go of your need to fully understand. Just trust, receive, embrace. I am raising entire families as living testimonies to my faithfulness. I am forging bonds that will stand as beacons for the next generation. I am turning your home into a sanctuary of my glory, a place where my presence is felt and where love thrives openly. Do not fear if things feel fragile now, for strength is coming. I excel at turning what seems humble into greatness. I am the one who plants a seed and grows an entire forest. I am the one who uses simple gestures to form unbreakable connections. Trust these small beginnings. Honor each step of reconciliation, every little shift that paves the way for the grand transformation I am orchestrating. You will see children returning to their parents, siblings reuniting, couples re-establishing their vows before me. You will see once divided homes become bastions of strength. You will witness promises fulfilled before your very eyes, and laughter will ring from your lips, while songs of joy fill your heart. For I, the Almighty, have proven faithful to every word I have spoken. Embrace what I am doing. Honor every union. Embrace every fresh opportunity. For this is a time of renewal, when the unimaginable becomes real by my hand. Know that whatever I bring back, I possess. What I revive, I empower. What I bind together, no one can tear apart. You will walk forward, radiant with conviction. I am the one who disperses the darkness trying to cloud your mind, the one who removes obstacles obscuring your vision, leading you so you do not stumble. My light will guide your steps, turning doubt into certainty. Where there was once fear, there will be assurance. Where there was once confusion, there will be courage. I will not allow you to walk in blindness. I stand as your guiding light amidst confusion, your unwavering compass among choices. Even if you do not understand every detail, you will sense that I am guiding you. The peace emanating from within will confirm that you are on the right path. Do not look for certainty in a chaotic world. Do not demand outward proof before you choose to believe. My way may not always align with human rationale, but for one who trusts in me, it remains steadfast. I will speak to your heart. I will lead you with an invisible force. I will open doors where there appeared to be none, steering you away from enticing but dangerous paths that lead only to ruin. Trust me when the way feels narrow, for such roads lead to real life. Trust me when it's difficult to climb, for the most wondrous victories await at the summit. Trust me when the path feels lonely, for I often set you apart to reveal something extraordinary, something that would never be found in the crowd. Today, every step you take will be reinforced by my promise. Every decision you make will be strengthened by my wisdom. You will not walk according to fleeting feelings, but according to faith. You will not be swayed by the tremors of fear, but steadied by my spirit. Even if the world doubts or fails to understand, your heart will be at peace because you will know, I am exactly where I need to be. I will prompt you, nudging you when it's time to move. I will prompt you when it's time to wait. I will inflame resolute determination in you when it's time to change course. I will give you calm assurance when you have arrived where you should be. I will stir unease if you stray from my plan. Embrace the wisdom that surpasses your sight, and let my gentle guidance echo in your soul. Fear not. Even when you seem inactive, the heavens are working. I orchestrate the details of your story in silence. I stir invisible forces. I arrange circumstances that will alter your course forever. I awaken dreams in those who will cross your path. I move the pieces so that all aligns with my plan. When you least expect it, doors will open, opportunities will blossom, and roads will unfold before you. Remember, my plan for you goes beyond worldly success. It is for the fulfillment of the eternal purpose I placed in you. Each step guided by my hand brings you nearer the destiny I conceived long before your birth. Each choice in tune with my plan elevates you beyond your own capabilities. I do not merely guide you to a destination. I lead you on a journey toward a legacy, a life that reflects my glory. Let my light lead your path, even in the shadows. May my voice drown out the whispers of doubt and jealousy. Embrace my truth and watch as the way becomes clear. The doors open gracefully and illusions fall away. I will teach you to walk with confidence, the boldness of one who is protected by a higher power. I will teach you to move assuredly, even if you don't see the entire picture, for I see it all. I see the end from the beginning, and I will guide you to victory. Even in your missteps, even when you fail, I will be there to lift you, redirect you, and restore your soul. I do not abandon my own mid-journey. I am the divine presence beside you, guiding you through twists and turns, rejoicing in every success. Place your faith in me. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge me in all things, and I will make your path straight. This promise resonates powerfully in your life. Every day, in every choice, and every new season, walk in the light of my guidance. Find peace in my faithfulness, for I do not change. I am your unshakable rock and your highest authority. Wherever I lead you, peace follows. Pursue my way, and you will find true abundance. What awaits you surpasses your highest hopes. The fear that tried to suffocate your dreams is being uprooted fully from the roots, leaving no fertile soil behind. I am removing the hidden chains that imprisoned your aspirations. I am tearing apart every link that tried to constrain your thoughts in fear, doubt, and hopelessness. I did not create you to be enslaved by fear, but to live in freedom, to stand strong, to face obstacles with courage, and to pursue the dreams I placed in you with bold determination. Where fear once lived, I plant courage. Courage that is more than human strength, coming from my spirit within you. Courage that allows you to face the future, not with dread, but with expectancy. Courage that views difficulties not as threats, but as opportunities to witness my power at work. Courage that drives you onward even if your knees shake, because your faith is not in fleeting feelings, but in the unwavering nature of my eternal love. In place of fear, I plant faith. Not a distant concept, but a living, breathing force that compels you to act, to move, to seize what I promised. A faith that stands unbroken in the face of any circumstance, any news, any delay. A faith that reaches beyond the ordinary, embraces the impossible, and sustains you even if the ground seems to crumble beneath you. It will root you deeply and simultaneously let you soar. In place of fear, I plant boldness, a holy boldness that shatters every boundary others declared immovable, that ventures into uncharted territories, creating new paths and planting banners of triumph where many have failed. This boldness doesn't translate into arrogance, but emerges from profound trust in the one who leads, undefeated, eternal, victorious. You will see the fulfillment of promises I planted in you. These weren't whispered by a mortal or spawned by passing emotions. They were given by me, the Supreme One, who etched your destiny long before you breathed. I placed aspirations beyond your reach, so you would learn you were made for greatness, not to be contained by your own limits, but to do extraordinary works through me. That is why I cast out fear of failure, fear of not measuring up, fear of uncertainty. Where I guide, I empower. Where I promise, I deliver. You shall rise, unbound, free from the grip of uncertainty that sought to derail your journey. You shall move with confidence because my hand upholds you, my presence guides you, and my love surrounds you. Every dormant dream is now awakening. Every vision you thought lost is being revived. Every promise that felt distant is now drawing near. I sweep away the ashes of old aspirations. I fan the embers still flickering within. I say, believe again, dream again, create again, live boldly. What I have for you is immense, deep, vast, wondrous, and profound. Do not let fear orchestrate your steps. Let faith do so. Refuse to let past experiences define new horizons. Allow my promise to be your compass. Today, let not the noise of the world overshadow the essence I placed within you. Let my voice guide your plans, your actions, your progress. I impart to you a renewed strength, the strength that raises you after every fall, that compels you forward against challenges, that inspires you to keep believing in the new, even in the midst of the familiar. This strength motivates you to look deeper within, seeing not limitations, but the living power in your spirit. You will no longer watch from the sidelines or wonder if victory is for others. You will rise, you will fight, you will conquer, you will testify. Why? Because I called you to action, not to a distant view. I called you to center stage in the story I am writing about your life, where every line resounds with triumph, success, and breakthroughs that magnify my glory. Stand up, cloaked in courage. Go forth in unwavering confidence. Walk ahead in faith, for my presence accompanies you. I am your supreme being. I am your strength, my children. I am your defender, your victory. Everything I have promised will come to pass, for I watch over my word to bring it to life. A new season is upon you, a reality that goes beyond perception. It is actual and divinely orchestrated. It is the culmination of everything I have quietly prepared while you grew in trust and were shaped in hidden places. Every prayer whispered in sorrow reached my ears. Every secret lament you thought vanished in silence. I collected. Now, in the fullness of time, I am pouring a new cycle into your life, a new era, a story shaped by my own hands. Every place that seemed barren or stagnant will be touched by my power. Every part of your life that felt like a desert, where nothing appeared to grow, will now receive the outpouring of my favor. Whatever you believed gone will arise this day. Whatever you thought lost to time will awaken at the sound of my voice. For when I breathe, the dead come alive. When I speak, the lost is found. When I stretch forth my hand, the unformed becomes a masterpiece, reflecting the splendor of who I am. I align everything with my purpose, unaffected by your temporary strategies or worries, not constrained by human limits, but guided by my timeless plan, established long before the world's foundation. Every detail that seemed missing, every delay that confused you, every twist of fate is now seamlessly merging into the path I laid out, guiding you to the vision I designed. Embrace the winds of change I bring, even if they feel unsettling. Know it is my hand directing each detail, ensuring nothing fails, nothing is wasted, and nothing hinders the full realization of my will. I am recalibrating hearts, aligning opportunities, refining journeys that drifted from what is good, perfect, and pleasing in my sight. I am the supreme creator of new beginnings, and when I declare something new, it is not just a slight improvement on the past. It is a glorious transformation, a rebirth, a victory, a redemption that testifies to my power. Embrace this fresh season with unwavering faith and courage. Do not look to the past for validation. What I am doing now is far beyond anything you have known. I am the God who astonishes, who expands, who elevates, leading you beyond the borders of your vision, beyond the confines of your dreams. I am speeding up processes that seemed stuck for ages. I am resurrecting truths you abandoned long ago. I am carving paths where walls once stood. I am shining light into uncertain shadows. I am reconnecting hearts aligned with my grand design, restoring every piece meant to be whole. I am readying you to receive the abundant blessings about to pour into your life. Let me complete my work. Do not try to control times and methods. Walk with assurance, knowing that every movement, no matter how small, is under my watchful eye. Every choice you present before me will be guided by my perfect wisdom. Each seed of faith you plant in this new season will produce a harvest at the appointed time. And remember, this new season is not just for you. The changes I bring will impact your home, your family, your lineage. What I pour out on you will overflow, unstoppable. The transformation I begin in you will become a clear testimony for many. What I quietly craft within you will resound as a shout of my faithfulness. Fear not if some fail to see the glow of what I am doing. Do not seek approval where only I can affirm you. What I pour out is for those who walk by faith, not by sight, and you have been chosen to undergo this transformation, not by your strength, but because you stood when all else said yield. Embrace this new season as a gift, a response, a calling. Move forward in gratitude, move forward in expectancy, move forward in honor, knowing you tread on holy ground shaped by the divine. Always remember, when I begin, I will finish myself. I am the creator and the completer of the marvelous work I have started in you. This new day is here. Embrace it, live it, believe it. Move boldly, for I am with you. In my presence, change is inevitable, victory assured, and the best is yet to come. It will be more than a fleeting transformation. It will be a continuous journey. What I have started in your life is not a single moment, but a masterpiece crafted day by day, an unending evolution. My work in you will flow like a lively river, pure and restorative, unifying and empowering. I do not move only for you to have one moment of triumph. I walk with you to shape an unbreakable character, a deep faith, and a heart that is both tender and resilient. Every day unfolds like a new page written by my hand, each line saturated with my grace, my love, and my faithfulness. I am forming in you a creation that will withstand the test of time and any storm. I refine details unseen by human eyes and raise within you qualities that go beyond mortal boundaries. Many will look at your life and assume it all happened overnight, but you will know every shift came through genuine pursuit, unwavering perseverance, and heartfelt devotion. Do not fear if growth takes longer than you hoped. I work according to eternity, and every foundation I lay is meant to ensure your fruit remains. I build fortresses that withstand the harshest storms. I build anchors that endure the fiercest gales. My power upon you will be like an endless river flowing throughout your lifetime. Where dryness was evident, I will bring life. Where you have scars, I bring healing. Where distortion remains from past suffering, I bring transformation. As these waters move, they will strengthen your core, rejuvenate your hands, and renew your strength. With each sunrise comes another chance to embrace my love. Each night closes a day of growth. I will be with you in every phase. In battles, polishing your radiant strength. In blessings, expanding your territory. In trials, calling you higher. In rest, surrounding you with a father's tenderness. Your transformation is not by your strength, but by the constant influence of my spirit. The more you surrender, the faster you recognize the depth of my work. I do not do this for your glory alone, but so that my name is exalted through your life. And the more you allow me to shape your heart, the more brilliantly your life will shine. I guide you to become like me. I invite you into this journey. Today I align your thoughts with mine, your emotions with my peace, your dreams with my grand vision. No longer will the world's noise dictate your decisions. My voice will lead you. Do not underestimate small beginnings. Do not undervalue quiet moments. I am God, even in ordinary instances. I am forging your strength in secrecy, away from the world's gaze. I am laying foundations, though no structure is visible yet. I am building hope, while your heart only begins to believe. And I assure you, all my work will be vindicated before your eyes. You will realize the wisdom and patience required for authentic growth. You will see how each phase was essential. On that day, your heart will overflow with joy, understanding that nothing was wasted, that all things worked together, and in every moment, you experienced my love. The transformation I bring will be so comprehensive that when you look back, you'll hardly recognize the person you used to be. You will see how much you have grown, how strong you have become, and how deeply you have changed through my unrelenting love. You will stand firm and unwavering, like a tree planted by rivers of living water. Have faith in the process. Celebrate each small victory. Appreciate every step, and remember, my goal extends beyond simply raising you to lofty heights. I want to create in you a character that reflects my own. I seek a living heart that resonates with eternal life. Stay close to me. Walk confidently, live in hope, remain in faith. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus, because the one who began this great work in you is faithful to bring it to completion. Even in your weakness, I remain strong. In the moments your pace faltered, when exhaustion muted your prayers, I stood steadfast at your side. I did not revoke my plans. I did not withdraw my love. My faithfulness is based not on your achievements or worthiness, but on who I am. Unchanging, eternally devoted, forever loving. I am the eternal presence who will remain when all else fades. I am the steadfast companion you can count on when uncertainty dims your vision. I am the one who breathes hope into your spirit when it feels like all hope is lost. Today I declare with the same power that forged heaven and earth, I am unwavering. I remain unshakable, and so does the bond I have forged with you. Each new dawn brings fresh mercy, regardless of yesterday's trials. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how heavy your burdens, when the day breaks and light appears, my grace rises upon you in full strength. My faithfulness is endless. My kindness is abundant, renewed each morning by the unstoppable power of my eternal love. My constancy will be your anchor when storms rage, when life's winds try to divert you. It is my unwavering love that will keep you grounded, not your ability to hang on. My devotion to you is not earned by your perfection. You are unconditionally loved. Your worth is inherent, your acceptance assured. There is no need to fear rejection. I have already embraced you completely, long before you could even grasp love's meaning. I saw your triumphs and your struggles, and in every instance, my choice remained the same. I loved you then, I love you now, and I will love you always. Look not upon your flaws or past mistakes as though they could lessen my favor. My faithfulness surpasses your failings. My love overcomes your limitations. My promise stands taller than any obstacle in your path. Stand under the light of my grace. Hide beneath the sturdy shelter of my devotion. Trust that every sunrise comes with a fresh opportunity, shaped by my hand. My child, I draw you to live not in shame, but in freedom. Not in terror of missteps, but in the awareness of being loved. Each day is a precious gift, to learn, to flourish, to draw nearer to me. The life I offer you transcends human perfection. It is found in deep, authentic fellowship with me. When you stumble, remember, I am the one who lifts you. When you doubt, I am the one who steadies you. When you drift, I am the one who sees you. I celebrate your willingness to keep pressing on, and I renew your strength as you face life's challenges. My loyalty does not depend on your feeling. In your silence, I remain faithful. In your absence, I remain active. In your confusion, I remain steadfast, because my commitment is grounded in my unchanging nature, not in your performance. This is the foundation of your faith. Receive today the unbreakable assurance of my faithfulness. Know that your story is not dictated by chance or fate, but by the divine hand that keeps every promise. Even in your failures, I stay faithful, for I cannot deny my own nature. I am the supreme being who keeps promises. I am the God who lifts humble beginnings to glorious ending. I am the eternal sovereign. Each morning, look to the heavens and know my love has been renewed, my mercy revived, my faithfulness unshaken. As day breaks, my grace unfolds, weaving the story I designed with care and passion for you. Trust, rest, walk forward, believe, because the one who is faithful leads you with eternal devotion, today, tomorrow, and forever. I am awakening within you a sharp clarity, not rooted in human uncertainty, but a clarity flowing from my pure essence. Focused, resolved, unwavering. Beloved child, if my words stir your heart, embrace them with joy. Tap that like button and show your faith in me. I am removing the barriers that clouded your vision, cleansing your spiritual senses, and allowing you to grasp not just the obvious but also hidden truths. Today, I awaken in you the ability to sense what goes beyond words, to understand what mortal eyes cannot see, to feel the movement of my spirit in the stillness. You will hear my voice more clearly, not only in fervent prayers, but in the subtle moments of daily life. I will speak to your spirit as you walk, as you work, as you pause. My voice will be a gentle yet commanding presence, guiding you toward peace, steering you through hard decisions, confirming the path ahead, and warning when distractions appear. It will not come with condemnation. It will resound with love, wisdom, and steadfast guidance. You will sense my counsel in both simple and life-changing decisions. Small choices that once brought you stress will be directed by my inward peace. The towering decisions that once loomed like insurmountable peaks will be conquered with unwavering conviction, for you will not walk under random influences or the judgments of others, but by the prompting of my voice. I give you wisdom that builds, protects, and sets free. Wisdom beyond your knowledge, made real in your daily life. It will surface in your words, actions, and interactions. Many will come seeking guidance, and in your answers, they will hear not merely human opinions, but echoes of divine insight. I am heightening your spiritual awareness. You will detect the flow of my presence with clarity. You will recognize my spirit as I guide conversations, shape circumstances, and orchestrate events. You will discern how to move, when to remain silent, how to answer, and how to embrace stillness. True spiritual perception manifests not in noise, but in your ability to hear my whisper amid the world's chaos. Do not fear these changes. Do not be alarmed if old methods lose their clarity. I am tuning your heart to my rhythm, aligning your hearing with my voice, guiding your thoughts toward my eternal wisdom. Through this, I prepare you for bigger challenges, greater responsibilities, and higher callings. Trust the depth of my wisdom, for it is your shield, your guide, your supply for everything ahead. No longer will deception mislead you or appearances confuse you. Your vision will be sharp, your hearing attuned, and your heart deeply receptive. You will walk forward confidently, while others wander in confusion. Remember that true wisdom goes beyond merely having knowledge. True mastery lies in living out the guidance I give, choosing a life where each decision honors my ways. I am creating in you a profound wisdom, a discerning spirit, and a life governed not by fleeting desires but by eternal purpose. The wisdom I share is profound, peaceful, and fruitful. It does not crave recognition or chase applause. It aims to fulfill my heart, shape destinies, restore relationships, and anchor truth. And this wisdom I impart to you today, a hidden treasure shining through all you do. You will move with wisdom among those still lost in confusion. You will have the insight to respond at the right moment and remain silent at another. You will sense the moment to step forward and the time to wait. In all of this, my spirit will be your unfailing guide, your constant light, your unwavering shield against doubt and unseen attacks. I am preparing your vision to behold the immense possibilities ahead. I am preparing your ears to distinguish my voice from those who would mislead you. I am strengthening your spirit to stand firm in difficult decisions, confident that I orchestrate every aspect in your favor. Embrace this divine awakening, this gift of wisdom, discernment, and sensitivity. Let it flourish within your very being, spill into every corner of your life, and guide your steps from now on. Know that as you move deeper into this new season, the wisdom will deepen, the strategies will multiply, and your sphere of impact will expand. For those who heed my call and welcome my wisdom will find clarity, courage, and strength. Go forward with confidence, pay close attention, perceive with divine insight. Live with the grace of one who walks hand in hand with the divine, your teacher, your counselor, your unwavering companion. Where I dwell, light is always present, a way always exists, and victory is assured. Get ready, for dreams you set aside will be reignited. What you cherished in your heart yet let sleep under the weight of time or circumstance, I am raising back to life with fresh purpose. I am breathing my spirit into those visions again, reigniting hopes you barely dared to nurture. The seeds I planted in you remain alive. I was simply waiting for the right moment, the moment of total realization. Unforeseen treasures will arise from unexpected places, from sources you never considered. I am releasing what you need, so my promises can achieve their full brilliance. You will not need to force or manipulate. You will not need to struggle by your own might. I am your wellspring, your inexhaustible supply, the one who calls forth the unseen into existence. I am sending everything necessary for your feet to walk forward, for your hands to create, for your faith to manifest the visions you have long carried. No seed of faith was ignored. No tearful prayer was dismissed. No dream, though sleeping, was erased from my eyes. I was busily at work, orchestrating every detail, molding your character, so that when the fullness of time arrived, you would be ready, not just to receive the blessing, but to receive the fullness of my presence in it. I do not waste effort. I use every season, every trial, every silent moment to grow the seeds of destiny I planted in you. Because fulfilling a promise is not enough if the heart is not prepared to sustain the magnitude of the gift. The relationship must remain deep and the focus unshaken. That is why sometimes I had to hold you back while your soul pressed to move forward. That is why at times I had to hide you away when your spirit longed to be seen. Look, every tear, every lament, every act of faith quietly, expectantly was heard. Soon they will flourish in front of you. This will exceed mere answered prayer. It will stand as proof of my unchanging love, an unmistakable display of my power in your life. You will see abundant harvest in once barren ground. You will see overflowing blessings where once you only had faint hopes. You will see roads open where there seemed to be only walls. Prepare yourself for the rapid change ahead. What once took an eternity to accomplish will now happen in days or moments. When I move, nothing can stop me. No wall can stand before me. No adversary can outmaneuver me. My dear child, I hold you close, wrapped in my everlasting compassion. Your struggles have not escaped my sight. Your prayers do not fade in silence. I move in your life, guiding each step. If you feel my presence, this is my invitation. Your offering is more than a gesture. It is a declaration of trust in the path I set before you. Open your spirit to receive. Let your essence expand to hold all I am releasing. Get ready to witness the masterpiece I have been crafting in hiddenness, for it will be grand, it will be unexpected, it will be glorious. It will all serve to exalt my name through your story. I draw upon your memories, those dreams tucked away, promises silenced, words cherished yet hidden like gems. Through my unfailing faithfulness, I call them forth again. I never forget what I promise. I never retract what I bless. I never undo what I ordain. Let me reignite your aspirations. Let me rekindle your zeal for dreams aligned with my will. You do not need to worry about how it will happen, nor measure the time, the methods, or the way. Keep believing, keep walking. As you take faith-filled steps, I unveil the path. As you remain faithful, I reveal opportunities. As you worship me, I act on your behalf. Remember, what I unleash in your life is never just for your own enjoyment. Today, I awaken truths that will impact others through you, dreams that will change lives, callings that will bless families, revelations that will resonate through generations. Every move I make has an eternal weight. You play a vital part in that impact. Stand up now in unwavering belief. Rise in expectancy. Rejoice for both what is seen and unseen. For what is yet to be revealed is certain to come, and it will come with strength, beauty, and abundant grace. It will bear the seal of my love, my loyalty, and my glory. I am the God who brings dreams to life, who resurrects visions, who celebrates relentless faith. Over you I proclaim, get ready. The dreams I sowed in your heart are about to bloom before your eyes. My precious one, I have called you to fulfill my plan. Do not shrink back. Rejoice in my nearness. Click join and grow in my love and wisdom. I am always with you, whispering direction. Remain in my embrace. Amen. My dear child, hold your breath, still your thoughts, and give me every pulse of your attention until the last syllable settles into silence. This is urgent. My child, what I am about to reveal concerns something spreading at a speed beyond what your eyes can perceive, something only I can halt. Your safety, your future, and the future of those you love depend on absorbing this entire message. Keep watching, keep listening, and keep your heart wide open. Every sentence here carries a lifeline. It begins so quietly, negative thoughts slipping into your mind when you are alone. I'm not good enough, things will never change, God has forgotten me. These are not harmless musings. They are seeds planted by the enemy. If left unchecked, their roots grow deeper. This mindset becomes a virus of the soul, spreading fear, stealing joy, isolating you from the truth. It is subtle yet powerful. You do not even realize you are sinking until you cannot recall what genuine life once felt like. My child, the enemy wants you numb. He wants you disconnected from me, disconnected from hope, from life itself. Beloved child, when you call to me in faith, I am here to listen. Declare boldly, I am in need, and the heavens will answer. Your trust, your faith is powerful, and my blessings are already moving toward you. Look around. Can you sense the tension in the air, the heaviness pressing down on people? The world overflows with fear, arguments, judgment, and confusion. Now it's creeping into you. But listen carefully. None of that comes from me. I am not the author of chaos, nor the voice that tells you to panic, to hate, or to give up. That fear building in your chest, that anxiety robbing you of sleep, is not my voice. My voice brings peace, clarity, and conviction, never confusion. My voice stills storms, it never creates them. I know your emotions feel real, and I know how loud panic can become in your mind. But not everything that feels true is actually true. That is why I beg you not to believe every thought, every fear, or every assumption. Lies spreading inside you are like poison. You are not loved. You will never be whole. You are a burden. Child, these are not your own thoughts. They are lies the enemy plants, hoping to watch you fall. Yet I came to lift you, not to leave you buried beneath the weight of your wounds. Even when the world looks like it is falling apart, and your inner world feels even worse, I remain here, still strong, sovereign and in control. But I need you to let me in. I will never force my way into your heart, but the moment you open the door, even by a crack, I step in with healing in my hands. My dear one, if this message stirs your spirit, embrace it completely with love. Tap that like button and declare your trust in me. Let me cleanse the infection of despair. Let me uproot bitterness before it spreads into every corner of your soul. Let me restore what was stolen. Only I can halt this. Not your willpower, not distraction, not people-pleasing, and not pretending to be okay. Only my love can heal this infection. You have searched for answers, scrolling endlessly, asking others, distracting yourself, numbing the pain. But the cure is not out there, not in people, popularity, or possessions. It is in me. My words are medicine. My presence brings peace. My promises are your armor. Cling to me even when it is hard, and I begin your healing. I quiet the thoughts, break the cycle, restore your joy, and rebuild what the enemy tried to tear down. This message is not here just to inspire you. It is your turning point. If you have been waiting for a sign, here it is. Not because these words are special, but because I am speaking through them. Turn your eyes back to me. Put down your fear. Cancel the lies. Bring me your anger, your confusion, your sadness. I can handle it all. There is no shame in being broken. The only tragedy is refusing the chance to be healed. Call it by whatever name you will, virus or violence, gossip or greed. If you strip away the labels, you will find the same root. Darkness determined to smother the light. It feeds on fear, amplifies offense, blinds good judgment, and divides even the closest bonds. It masquerades as entertainment, righteous anger, or harmless diversion, but the aftertaste is always the same: emptiness. Recognize it, expose it, do not partner with it, do not speak its language of hopelessness, even for a moment. Any agreement you make with fear only feeds its machinery. Break that agreement now. Look at my record. I split seas, silenced lions, rained bread from an empty sky, raised the dead with a whisper. I do not exaggerate when I say that only I can stop what is moving against you. No firewall, no legislation, no philosophy rivals my decree. One word from my mouth turns pandemics into testimonies, deserts into flourishing gardens. For I will act, but I choose to partner with hearts fully yielded to me. I will not override your will. I invite your agreement so that heaven and earth strike the blow together. Watch and listen to the end, and you will know how to stand beside me in this battle. Do not worry, I will not bury you in rules. I give you 3 living phrases to engrave on your spirit. Let them become breath and bone. Write these phrases, sing them, pray them, declare them. Weave them into your daily rhythm until they beat like a second pulse. Watch closely. You will see shifts. The fever of strife in your family will break. The addictive pull on your screen will weaken. The spiral of hopeless thoughts will slow, then reverse. Where sickness marched unchecked, sudden strength will rise. Where relationships lay in ashes, tenderness will blossom unexpectedly. Some changes erupt overnight, others unfold like dawn, quiet yet unstoppable. Measure progress not only by what leaves your life, but by the new life that fills the void. Celebrate every inch of reclaimed ground. Remember, this spreading darkness longs for spectacle. My miracles often bloom in humble soil. Keep your spiritual eyes open. Testimonies are sprouting even now. Why do I repeat this plea? Because the enemy's last tactic is distraction. A ping on your phone, a wandering thought, weariness in your body. Anything to pull you away before the closing seal. Resist every interruption. The culmination of this message carries impartation, a strength exchange, beauty for weakness, clarity for confusion, courage for resignation. Miss it and you walk away half-armored. Stay, and I clothe you fully. My dear child, I am fighting for you this moment, even as you absorb these words. Darkness is spreading, but I am the light that cannot be overcome. The enemy is pressing in, but I stand between him and you. Though poison tries to steal your heart, it will not win. Give me your heart again, tomorrow, now, whenever you feel the storm. But do it, and let me restore the beauty of your soul. Let me silence the lies. Let me love you back to life. Beloved supporters, join us in spreading faith by clicking Buy Me a Coffee. Your kindness lights the way for this ministry on YouTube. Thank you for being part of our blessed journey. Today I come to you with unwavering resolve. No habit, no discomfort, and no fatigue can deter me. I navigated the clamor of your mind, transcended the burden of your worries, and embraced this moment because there's a spark within you. I choose to lift, mend, and transform. Do not underestimate the significance of encountering this word right now. I orchestrated this meeting. I shifted the cosmos so that, in this very moment, you could hear my voice summoning you back to the core of my intention. As you take in these words, invisible forces are already swirling in your space. My essence surrounds you, paving the way for a transformation that will affect not just your outward world, but your innermost being, the part of you you may have kept hidden, yet I understand completely. I hear the silent symphony of your tears. I saw the moment you masked your pain with a smile, so you could appear strong for those around you while turmoil raged within. I witnessed battles unseen by many, fought by you with admirable resolve. I saw nights when you lay still, staring at the ceiling, wondering if there truly was a reason for so much struggle. Your whispered prayers reached me, calling my name, even in your uncertainty. I now answer, revealing I have always been near. I have always stood beside you. With every step you took, an unseen hand guided you. Every tear you shed was gathered like a precious gem, now growing into something marvelous. Precious one, if my words spark a light within you, hold them close. Tap that like button and declare your loyalty to me. Today I proclaim that you have been graced by the divine. A force has awakened within you that no barrier can stop. It will unfold in ways beyond your dreams, on a timeline beyond mortal comprehension, yet always arriving in my flawless and supreme timing. For I see beyond the ordinary. I know every journey you have yet to take, and I have already crafted solutions to questions you have not dared to ask. Embrace this moment. Your essence is rising to its true potential. Your heart is undergoing a glorious restoration. Your hope is ascending to new heights. I am stepping into parts of your existence once deemed beyond reach. I am delving into memories you tried to bury, reviving dreams you almost abandoned. From the depths of suffering, a powerful story will emerge. Where fear once ruled, courage shall rise. Where desolation once stood, I will declare abundance. The wall separating the unseen from the seen has been shattered. And as you absorb my words, your spirit senses it keenly. The extraordinary is not a distant promise. It is happening now. The chains that imprisoned you, despair, regret, and emptiness, are breaking away. Today, I am destroying old yokes, nullifying curses spoken over your life, and silencing any declaration of defeat. No error from the past can weaken the power of what I now entrust to you. This moment marks the dawn of freedom. A moment of rebirth, a moment when what seemed halted begins to surge forth. I am ushering in a season of transformation, transforming your home, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your mind. Everything will change. What the enemy tried to take, I will reclaim with unmatched glory. What was shattered, I will restore more beautifully than before, because I am the divine force that turns ashes into a magnificent crown. My precious child, I am with you, enfolding you in infinite love and grace. Your struggles are never hidden from me, and your prayers never go unheard. I am moving within your life, guiding you. If my words stir your heart, it is my invitation for you to walk in my blessings, declaring your trust by this very act. I am the divine force that transforms shattered fragments into even greater power. I am the creator who weaves new tales with compassionate and fair hands. Do not look back in sadness. Step boldly into the future. I stand before you now, creating something extraordinary. You will see that this is not mere coincidence or happenstance. It is destiny, pure grace, a grand gesture of my love in motion. It is so powerful that no error of yours can diminish it, no wasteland can deplete it, and no barrier can stop it. I have chosen to set my affection upon you. I have chosen to invest in you, and what I choose, I shall complete. Embrace the warmth of this moment without overanalyzing it. Receive your own essence and let my presence envelop, renew, and elevate you. I reach out to you today, ensuring your future will be forever changed. I reach out to you now, turning your trials into testimonies, turning fear into faith. I reach out to you at this very moment because it is time for you to embrace the promises I gave from the beginning. Life abundant, healing, restoration, purpose, and completeness. Prepare yourself, for what has started this instant will transcend time itself. It will be an endless flow of change, a shift from within, a powerful rising of love and might. You will witness transformations beyond the surface. Your very essence will be renewed. Just as a small stream becomes a mighty force, what I begin in you today will expand and flow into every facet of your life and beyond through you. The extraordinary has begun. You have changed from the moment you started hearing this. With each day, you will recognize my presence more deeply, for I am here. I move with divine precision. I transform my children into something magnificent. I finish what I begin, and no power can block its way. Embrace it fully. Observe with reverence. Do not tremble before the unknown. I, the Sovereign One, hold plans to lift you to greatness. My thoughts over your life are of peace and not evil, to give you a future brimming with hope. Every tear you shed, every quiet act of faith, every wise choice made in suffering was sown in the soil of my promise. None of your pain was wasted. I gathered each seed planted in anguish, and now with my own hand I water those seeds with unwavering love. I turn sorrow into dancing, captivity into purpose, and lack into plenty. You who have endured countless moments, weary and seeking clarity, will now see that my promises do not fail. I only speak truth. I do not hesitate to act. I fulfill. In this moment, as your heart catches fire, I am shaping the unseen into what will soon be seen. I am forging ties you have not yet realized. I am preparing resources beyond your wildest hopes. I am establishing new paths where you once saw only dead ends. Soon, you will behold with your own eyes what your faith has already set in motion. Do not focus on barren ground around you, for I call forth rivers in the desert. Release the boundaries others tried to place on you, for I have called you into abundance. Sweet child, I have called you by name, and my love for you knows no measure. My word will comfort and empower you. Come near, and I will share with you the hidden mysteries of my kingdom. Follow me, and I will be your guide. I am your creator, your source, your eternal support. I hold the knowledge to see your formation and understand your needs before you utter them. And because I possess knowledge, I give from my boundless love. I lavish you with my unwavering devotion, providing you my covering and reverence. You shall rise above shame. I am already adorning your life with honor before the eyes of those who witnessed your hidden battles. Prepare for days of such bountiful blessings that every moment of hardship will reveal its true purpose. I will lift your testimonies into answers for many. Your story will be a perpetual testament of my goodness. What I am doing goes beyond what you have asked, for I cannot be contained by your limitations or by human expectation. I am the master of the remarkable. Believe me even when you see no evidence, for I do my greatest work in quiet places. Believe in me when the world is silent, for that stillness is where I build things that last. Believe in me even when your eyes see no escape, for I see beyond the heights, the depths, and the barriers. I am the path to your freedom, your connection, your gateway to greatness. Do not let comparisons mislead you, nor let yourself be distracted by someone else's timeline. In my hands, your timing is perfect, a journey carefully designed by my love. Every moment that felt like a setback is now a building block for something beyond your wildest imagination. I direct your heart to trust not fleeting emotions, but my eternal promises. I am strengthening your faith to be unmovable, unwavering. I am elevating you as a testimony of my favor, my abundance, and my heavenly guidance. Where there was lack, there will be plenty. Out of chaos, I bring clarity. Where turmoil once ruled, I establish peace, for I am rebuilding your life on everlasting foundations. I am establishing a foundation no storm can shake. You will witness firsthand the fulfillment of my vow, an overflow in every area, favor surpassing every boundary. Trust my decisions when I close doors you wanted to keep open, for they are freedoms you do not yet understand. Trust my choices as I chart roads you did not expect, for they lead to the destiny I have in mind. Trust my power to quiet distractions around you, for I want you to hear only my voice. Beloved child, I have set you apart for my holy purpose. Do not fear. Rejoice in the peace that comes from walking with me. Click join and be fortified in my love and truth. I am here with you, speaking tenderly. Draw near always. Today, I give you a new key. The key of honor, the key of provision, the key to a renewed future. With it, you will unlock doors sealed for ages. I am reviving your capacity to dream boldly and without restraint. I am rekindling your hope, causing it to flourish like a lush garden in once barren land. Embrace the serenity I now pour into your thoughts. Embrace the calming wave flowing over your spirit. I have not come to add to your burdens, but to lift them and give you my radiant yoke, my gentle burden. Walk with me. Let me lead you across the expanse of blessings awaiting you. What I have begun shall not be halted. The vow I have made shall not be broken. The seeds I have planted will thrive, and the abundance I have spoken of will manifest in details, deeds, and bounty you will soon see and confirm. For I, the Supreme One, stand unshaken in my resolve to bring to completion every promise I have spoken. Embrace the moment. Endure with all your might. Press on without hesitation. Have faith, endure, rejoice, for your triumph will be evident to many, revealing the divine presence that brings prosperity, transforms lives, and fulfills every promise. I am divine essence within you. I am the force that heals every scar you bear. I am your healer, your savior, your renewer. Where there was sickness, I bring vitality. Where illness threatened, I breathe restoration into body, mind, and spirit. Every part tainted by darkness will face justice. Every cell, every thought, every emotion within you that has been twisted shall feel my restoring touch. I do more than simply heal, I go deeper to the source. I extract bitterness, fear, and hidden pain, planting peace, hope, and contentment in their place. In turmoil, I craft harmony. In homes where silence roared louder than speech, where distance was sown between hearts meant to walk together, I step in with resolve. I speak wholeness to the brokenness. I speak to the injuries and declare restoration. I restore warmth where contempt tried to reign. I mend relationships battered by life's storms. I rebuild roads once crumbled under misunderstandings. Where my presence resides, peace takes firm root. Bonds are reclaimed, love is renewed. In every shattered corner of your past, I plant seeds of renewal that will yield testimonies you will share for generations. Stories of triumph against all odds, astonishing victories, fresh starts made possible only by my presence. What appears a wasteland, I am transforming into lush gardens. My beloved, I do not gather the scraps of yesterday to shape your future. I create all things anew. I wash away the remnants and clothe you in robes of honor. I turn sorrow into the dance of joy, discard the ashes of regret, and crown you with my salvation. Life will spring forth in places where the enemy tried to end it. Strength will arise where you believed you could never stand tall again. You will witness miracles that defy human understanding, proof of my divine hand at work. For when I enter a story, I do not merely fix, I elevate. I do not merely relieve, I renew with overflowing abundance. I do not simply touch, I bring to life what lay in darkness. Do not fear how deep your pain goes. No anguish is beyond my healing. Do not fear lost time. In a single moment, I can alter an entire existence. Do not fear the diagnosis, the statistics, or the predictions, for I hold the ultimate word over your life, and my decree is always life. My word is restoration. My command is total renewal. Every tear you shed in loneliness will be met with overflowing joy. Every plea whispered between ragged breaths will be answered by undeniable wonders. Today, I see your request for the restoration of your home. I hear your cry for healing in your body. I feel your longing for release in your mind, and today I declare the hour of realization has arrived. The hour of revelation is here, when what was once only a promise takes shape before your eyes. Sweet child, I have called you by name, and my love for you is immeasurable. My word will comfort and empower you. Draw near, and I will share with you the hidden mysteries of my kingdom. Follow me, and I will be your guide. I am reclaiming your essence, your worth, your honor. I am healing not just the visible wounds, but the hidden ones as well. The private disappointments, the hurts you tried to overlook, and the struggles you deemed too trivial to mention. I am purifying your soul like a gardener prepares the earth for a magnificent harvest. What blooms within you will be so abundant that you will not only find wholeness, but become a channel of healing for others. Let me enter every part of your being. Reveal everything without reserve. Do not withhold the places you consider irredeemable, for I am an expert at reviving what others call impossible. I am the creator of all that is still unseen and unformed. I am the one who perceives splendor where others see only ruin. I am the force of renewal, the giver of restoration, the reviver of dreams, aspirations, and life. Have faith in my ability. Step into this new season with confidence. As you let go and allow me to heal your wounds, you will see my power unfold in ever greater measure. What started as a flicker of promise will become an unending stream of restoration, unstoppable in its flow. You will stand strong like a tree planted by rivers of water, bearing fruit in due season, with leaves that do not wither. Everything you do will prosper. You will behold firsthand the mighty transformation born from the Creator's touch, and many will look upon you and recognize the divine hand at work. I did not merely promise to restore you, I am proving it with my power. I did not simply promise to heal. You can trust that I am already laboring on your behalf. Embrace it, welcome it with open arms. Stand under this pronouncement, for renewal is already unfolding. Nothing and no one can hinder the divine work I am doing in your life. The barriers before you were, in fact, walls of protection crafted by my hand to guard your spirit. Every rejection you faced, every difficulty you endured, every plan that seemed perfect yet collapsed was orchestrated by me to protect you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Understand that I was safeguarding you, even though it sometimes brought sorrow. I closed certain paths because your heart was being prepared for something far more glorious. I disallowed certain ties because you had to remain unbound, so you could run freely toward the place where I wait for you. I took your hand and closed doors that seemed enticing, but would have imprisoned you in unseen chains. Today I stand before you to say, every painful rejection was truly my redirection. Every delay that frustrated you was a synchronization with my divine timing. Every sorrow you felt was an intervention to shield the destiny I planted in you. I am the Supreme One who carves your path, leveling rocky roads, removing obstacles, crushing traps. I am the one who dismantles hidden snares. I watch over your every step, even when you do not see the story unfolding. While you slept, I was waging wars on your behalf. While you believed you were stuck, I worked tirelessly in the shadows to protect every detail of your journey. Trust me in my silence, just as you trust me in my spoken words. Trust my no, just as you trust my yes. For every decision I make is driven by love, wisdom, and an eternal perspective. I see what lies ahead. I see the future waiting for you, still unclaimed. I see outcomes you have not yet imagined. I see the blessings that await you if you will trust me and resist forcing open doors I have locked for your good. Weep no longer for what did not happen. Release your tears for what has passed. I am the maker of new beginnings. I am the one who creates rivers in the desert. I transform stories with unstoppable precision and a nurturing heart. Today, I tell you, trust the invisible guardianship around you. Trust the battles I fought outside your awareness. Trust the arms that held you even when you felt alone. You were never abandoned. You were protected. You have always been on my mind. You were never set aside, only set apart for extraordinary greatness. I hid you so corruption would not taint your innocence. I guarded you so your fruit would not wither. I shielded you in my love, so that when the appointed time arrived, you would be ready to receive the blessing without it becoming a burden. As you hear my words, feel the calmness I lay over your heart, the peace that comes from knowing every step was seen, every choice guided, every detour allowed for a higher purpose. Rest in the truth that your path is directed by the one who cannot err, who never wavers, who holds perfect control. I am straightening crooked roads. I am reclaiming confidence shaken by setbacks. I am awakening in you the certainty that a unique course lies ahead, brimming with grace, provision, and assurance. You will never walk it alone. It will be clearly marked for you. I will lead you. I will guide you perfectly. I will whisper, "This is the way. Follow it." Set aside your fears of past rejections. Embrace unexpected changes with confidence. I orchestrate every shift in direction. I synchronize your being with my eternal design. I am shaping experiences that elevate your story to higher levels. I am marking realms where your presence will make all the difference, where your gifts will accomplish more than you ever dreamed. Steady your heart. Release lingering uncertainties. Bring me every anxiety, every doubt, every worry. Press forward in assurance, knowing your journey is designed by the architect of creation, and every step you take, even with trembling legs, is guided by my perfect touch. My dear child, let my love be a beacon in this dark world. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my everlasting peace. I stand as your guardian. I am your refuge. I am your supreme authority. Nothing can hinder the destiny I have fashioned for you. Believe, advance with purpose, and rejoice, for the paths I have planned lead to places of peace and victory. Soon you will see that everything which seemed like loss was actually deliverance. All that appeared to be a setback was a demonstration of profound care, and everything that looked like an ending was merely a beginning. Even now, as I speak, I am igniting a fierce power within you. I am not merely altering outward circumstances. I am initiating a deep transformation that will renew your essence, restore your joy, and return the vibrancy to your life that despair tried to steal. Today I am moving into places you have ignored, dreams you allowed to fade, emotions you silenced. I am igniting the spark time tried to extinguish, the faith pain tried to snuff out, the hope routine tried to bury. Embrace this awakening stirring within your core. It is not a product of human effort, but the manifestation of my spirit within you. I am lifting the invisible weight that has stifled your life. I am breaking chains that bound you in cycles of fear, doubt, and regret. Today, I am cutting cords you never knew existed. Where my spirit dwells, there is freedom. And today I proclaim, freedom is here for you. I do more than alter surroundings. I uplift souls. I do more than rearrange what is visible. I reconstruct the foundation. I am overhauling your interior with unstoppable power, profound depth, and unshakable support. I am reorienting how you view life, how you see yourself, and how you perceive what lies ahead. I am replacing the heavy burdens of pain with the clarity of hope. You will dream again, like an innocent child trusting without hesitation. You will smile once more as one who knows tomorrow rests securely in my hands. You will lift your gaze again, no longer bowing under blame, free from the darkness of comparison, unbound by earthly expectations. I am composing in you a fresh melody, a new story, and a changed identity rooted in my eternal love. This transformation will endure. It will surpass feeling. It will be a real metamorphosis, deep and certain. Your heart will soar, your mind will shine, your spirit will stand tall. What once held you back can no longer hold you. What once caused fear, you will conquer. What once imprisoned you will fade into a faint echo of who you were. I am restoring your inner life as though breathing new life into a cherished home left vacant. Every chamber of your being will glow with fresh vitality. Every forgotten corner will fill with my presence. Every crack will be sealed by my love. Every wall will rise on the strength of my truth. Where fear once lurked, courage will reign. Where emptiness once dwelt, abundance will flourish. Walk boldly with me on this journey. Let me do this work. Let me into the deepest corners. Let me heal wounds buried under layers of life. Let me disinfect the scars that keep hurting you. For my purpose is not a mere surface glow. I have come to transform what is eternal, what defines your true identity in me. With me, leave the past behind. Leave the accusations of yesterday. Leave the masks the world forced on you. I invite you to be your authentic self, to live free, to stand in truth, and to embody love. I call you to be what I have always envisioned for you. Powerful, unbound, shining with my radiance, a bearer of my light wherever you go. What I am renewing within you will take flight like an eagle, gaining strength to soar higher than you imagined. The smile I offer will be genuine, flowing from peace that passes all understanding. The joy I pour in will transcend circumstances, for it reflects my life moving within you. Dear child, you are chosen to carry my love. Send this word to 3 who are struggling, and watch as my peace comforts them. Be prepared for the awe of onlookers as they observe a striking difference in you. Do not fear your new stride, your stronger voice, your expanding faith. This deep work I am performing will be evident to all. It will radiate through your countenance, your actions, and your presence in life. Those who come into my presence do not merely survive, they flourish. Those who are transformed by my spirit do not just persist, they rise. You will rise, free from weights no one else can see. You will walk as one unbound, loved, and aware of the destiny awaiting you. My spirit now dresses you in fresh garments of power, honor, and hope. This transformation is irreversible, eternal, and magnificent. From now on, every part of your life will align with this inner truth. When I transform the inside, the outside has no choice but to conform. Beginning today, the world around you will respond to the power I have placed within you, and you will know, the work I have begun shall not falter. I shall fulfill my purpose, guiding you through every stage. I shall hold you when you feel weak, uplift you when you doubt, for my faithfulness is immeasurable. I am your creator. I chose you, and nothing can stand against the power I am igniting in you. You have never been alone, not for a single breath, not when the burden felt unbearable, not when silence roared louder than your faith. With every tear that disappeared into the night, I was there, gathering each one like precious seeds ready to bloom. With every sunrise, I wrapped your being in my silent devotion. I never took my eyes off you, not once. Despite the whispers of doubt in your own heart, even when loneliness seemed tangible, I was closer than your breath. In every silent night, I breathed hope into your spirit. You might not have noticed, but your soul felt it. My voice upheld your faith when fear tried to freeze you. My presence lifted you when you felt completely drained. My love steadied your steps when everything else collapsed. I exhaled new life onto your slumbering dreams. I reignited the flames that weariness tried to extinguish. Today, I held you in my invisible arms even when the world overlooked your presence. Today, I reveal my nearness. Today, I awaken your inner eyes, showing you that you have always walked with me. Every step you took was accompanied by my presence. Every breath testifies to my sustaining grace. Every battle fought, you never fought alone, for my power was within you. Greetings, I am Emmanuel, the divine presence within you, the one who chose to dwell in your heart. I am not a distant deity watching from afar. I am a hands-on God, intimately involved in every detail of your life. Walk in peace, for I uphold your journey. Fear not the raging winds, for I can quiet any storm with a mere whisper. Fear not the valleys ahead, for I walk with you even in the driest deserts. Do not let the tough days discourage you, for I turn mourning into living streams of renewal. Every pathway you tread will be shaded by the refuge of my wings. My presence will strengthen you when you are weak, comfort you when you mourn, and shelter you from accusations, your sure protection against unseen threats. You will rise above fear, because knowing I am present breaks every chain of anxiety, uproots insecurity, and frees you from despair. I move before you, unlocking doors that remain shut. I walk beside you, holding your hand to keep you stable. I walk behind you, protecting you from unseen harm. I surround your life with my grace like a shield. Assistance will find you with ease. I am your divine helper. I am your strength. Greetings, I am your refuge, the answer your soul has been searching for, even before you knew it. Few will comprehend the peace you possess in the midst of chaos. Many will not understand the hope that lights your heart amid darkness. Some will try to explain your strength with human reasoning, but only you will truly know. It is my spirit in you. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. The boundless love of the Father fuels your every step. The endless devotion of the divine sustains you. Today, once more, I declare an everlasting commitment over your life. I will stand by you, constant and unwavering, no matter how circumstances shift or how people change. My presence is the unchanging reality in your story. I will be your strength in chaos, your steady tower in confusion, your safe haven in the storm. Even when you feel I am far away or your path is dark, know that I am always with you. I love you. I am in every breath you take. I hear every sigh of surrender. I am so near that the faintest whisper reaches me. I am so attuned that the lightest tremble of your heart is known. My presence transcends walls and boundaries. Wherever you go, I follow. Wherever you rest, I am there. As you rise, I have already prepared the way. My dear child, if my words have stirred your soul, embrace them with love. Press that like button and show your faith in me. I am the divine presence among you, sharing in your joys, feeling your pain, celebrating your every victory as if it were my own. Embed this truth deep within. You have never walked alone, and you never will. I am your supreme being, your maker, your faithful companion. Walk with confidence, walk with certainty, walk with assurance. The one who promised to stand by you remains steadfast, and what I have begun in you, I will perfect until you are utterly transformed by my glory. I declare that your past does not define your essence. It will serve only as a launching pad for the future I have meticulously planned. Every pain you endured, every tear you shed, every battle you fought, every time you rose after you stumbled, all has been redeemed by my hand. Every chapter of your story has purpose. Every hardship was noticed. Everything was gathered, shaped, and molded into the foundation for the future unfolding before you now. I do not see you through the residue of your scars. I see greatness within you, waiting to be unleashed. I judge you not by the mistakes done by you or to you. I look upon the essence I instilled in you from the start. I see the worth I designed for you long before you drew your first breath. A new chapter is dawning in your life, one not shaped by human effort, but by my divine intervention. It will not be a mere continuation of what was. It will be a fresh start, woven from grace, propelled by my unwavering commitment, established on an eternal foundation. What seemed to be an end, what you believed to be the last word in a story stained with sorrow, is, in my hands, the beginning of something far grander than you have ever imagined. I am writing a new narrative for your life. I am taking away the pen marked by regret, fear, and rejection, and giving you a new pen dipped in the ink of my favor. With it, we will write stories of triumph, joy, restoration, and wisdom, exceeding your highest hopes. Do not view the past as a prison. See it as a school. Every tear was a deep lesson, every dark night an instructor, every betrayal a step on the path to the absolute faithfulness I now pour out on you. Every failure was a gap I left so something greater could be born. The past does not hold you captive. Your history is your launch pad, and I, the Supreme One, propel you forward. Embrace the chance to start over without fear. Embrace the unknown with confidence. The gift I bring is sure, holy, and brimming with life. I will walk every new step with you. I will go before you, shining light on every decision. I will stand beside you, fortifying your heart. I will stand behind you, defending you from any threat. This new beginning depends not on your own strength, but on the power of my unshakable love for you. What once pained you will have no hold on the journey ahead. What once brought you shame I will erase with my righteousness. What once hindered your steps, I will overcome with the strength I am releasing into you this very moment. I am opening doors that have been locked for ages. I am forging paths that once seemed impossible. I am sending resources, connections, and people to harmonize your life with my great design for you. Receive this new thing. The wind blowing upon you now carries my essence, sweeping away what no longer serves you, lightening your burdens so you can soar to new heights. Embrace the brilliance I shine into your soul. I am removing unseen attachments that have bound your spirit. I am breaking mental strongholds. I am transforming your thoughts so you may see as I see, dream as I dream, and live as I have always intended. The whispers that once tried to redefine you, I silence them now. The deceptions that confined you, I dismantle them with my truth. You are a child of the divine, an heir to greatness, chosen, elevated. You are more than the labels the world assigns. You are who I say you are, a shining light in darkness, a timeless solution, the embodiment of my glory. Prepare yourself, for this new chapter will burst with fresh joy, revived dreams, and awakened purpose. Those who left made space for alliances I am forging now. Closed doors simply directed you to the doors I am opening, vast and inviting. Do not look back longing for what has gone. Look forward with excitement for what is to come, because it is greater, limitless, and brimming with life. The revelation I bring is infinite, stamped with divine authenticity, marked by my undying faithfulness. Embrace this new era with relentless faith. Step forward with boldness. Rejoice in the present moment, for I am the one who makes all things new. What you saw as an end in my hands is only the dawn of all I will accomplish in your life. I am sending answers in ways beyond what you can presently grasp. Do not worry if clarity escapes you for now. What I have set in motion will come to be at the perfect time, guided by the depth of my love and the perfection of my will. Every silence you experienced was never abandonment, but divine attentiveness. Every time you waited was not rejection, but a weaving of divine alignment. I, the Supreme One, have been working on your behalf. Even when creation seemed silent, I will speak through signs, movements, and people. I will reveal my presence in straightforward and sometimes startling ways. A gesture of kindness, a phrase that resonates in your spirit, a passage that comes to life unexpectedly. It will manifest in ways you never predicted, surpassing human logic, unfolding in my timing and bearing my unmistakable imprint. You will sense my presence by the deep peace rooted within you, an assurance the world cannot dim. Pay attention to subtlety. I am the divine voice in the breaking of bread, the walk along the way, the clink of shattered glass, the whisper of a breeze. I am the one who uses the simple to confound the mighty, the ordinary to reveal the profound. Do not expect my answers always to arrive in grand displays. Often I move in hushed beginnings, gentle nudges, quiet shifts that gradually change everything. In time, you will see that it was I who directed the strokes of your restoration. I who accompanied your every step. I who recorded every tear you shed. Your every cry stirred my heart. Now I unveil what I wrought in silence, what was watered by faith, what was imagined in sorrow, what once seemed impossibly distant. The revelations I bring will astound you. You will see how perfectly every part of your story merges in divine harmony, how nothing was wasted, how even the winding detours served my higher plan. I will show you it was I who steered you away from traps you never saw. I was the one who saved your life when the enemy tried to crush you. I was the one who opened a path to freedom where there was none. Embrace these revelations. Some will propel you into higher levels of faith. Others will heal old wounds. Still others will lift needless burdens. Each answer is wrapped in my love, crowned with my beauty, and filled with my purpose. And all of them, without exception, will work for your good, because you are mine, chosen for a destiny beyond what you could ever imagine. I am summoning echoes that will confirm the truths I have sown in your heart. I am sending celestial melodies that will lead you to places where my promise will materialize plainly. I am removing the veil that once shrouded your vision so you can discern what is truly from me and what is not. Soon, you will see answers pour out like mighty rivers, flooding your life with confirmations, reviving your weary soul, not because you are deserving, but because I have chosen to love you eternally. Not because your faith is flawless, but because my faithfulness stands unshaken by your lapses. I do not waver. I do not change. Ready yourself for wonders I will display. Not all will appear as you expected, yet each will fulfill your deepest needs. Some will end painful cycles with overwhelming finality. Others will open hidden pathways. Others will bring truths once obscured. In all of these, you will see my love, my attentiveness, my commitment to every detail of your being. I am the divine who reveals. I am the supreme one who answers, the extraordinary presence who amazes. I see the end from the beginning, crafting deliverance before danger arises, providing abundance before you even know to ask. Believe, be still, and pay attention to the details. That is where I begin shaping the magnificent. You will watch, with your own eyes, what your faith once embraced in the unseen. When it comes to pass, you will know it beyond doubt. Yes, you will know it was Eden's promise, the Father's love that shifted reality, that journeyed through wastelands, that transformed the impossible into tangible wonders. Embrace the unwavering certainty that the answers will come, that clarity is approaching. Everything I do is to reveal my heart to you, leading you into the fullness of the purpose for which I created you. Have faith. That which I have begun unveiling is only the dawn of much more yet to come. I am touching the bonds that had decayed. I am walking through hidden rooms of your soul, where old memories linger, where wounds remain, and words remain unspoken. I am entering the distances created by misunderstandings, bridging the gaps left by life's storms. I am extending my powerful presence to reclaim your home, your past, your heritage, mending what is broken, rebuilding what was torn, reuniting what time and pain tried to sever. Nothing is beyond my reach. There is no separation so absolute when I decide to act. No distance challenges the magnitude of my love. I am stepping into relationships once overshadowed by silence and harsh scars. I am breathing life into ruins. I am pouring healing rain upon weary hearts. I am renewing families, reclaiming gentle spirits. Today, I am turning words once harmful into strength, granting the grace of forgiveness once impossible to give. This is no shallow change. It is a transformation beginning within every soul that welcomes my presence. I am uprooting bitterness and dissolving resentments buried by time. I am confronting every force of discord and planting unity, authentic love, and genuine compassion. These are the miracles I undertake within you, not to erase your past, but to heal it, so that when you remember, you do not recall pain, but recall stories of triumph. I am elevating the hardest chapters into testimonies of rebirth. I am turning your darkest memories into reasons for gratitude. I am healing bruised souls battered by abandonment, rebuilding trust that was shattered. Where my presence dwells, fresh hope arises. Homes once fractured become strongholds of my presence. Those stories once heavy with sorrow will now echo with celebration of my faithfulness. Wherever I step in, renewal is not just a promise, it is a living reality. I am the creator of fresh things, the one who reclaims, the one who repairs shattered places. I masterfully rewrite stories with unyielding love. No distance my love cannot cross, no slight my grace cannot surpass, no hurt my restoration cannot convert into joy. Welcome this healing. Prepare your heart to let go. Make space for new beginnings. Relinquish your need to argue, to keep remembering every offense, to hold on to memories that cut you. Let my grace fill in those cracks. Let my mercy wipe away transgressions. Let my love be the cornerstone of the new creation I am bringing about. Do not force yourself to understand every detail. Simply believe, receive, and trust. I am reviving families to serve as living proof of my faithfulness. I am weaving together hearts to be a torchlight for the generations that follow. I am turning your home into a sanctuary of wonder, a place where my nearness can be felt, where love shows itself in tangible, steadfast ways. Do not fear this tender season. A hidden strength will blossom. I specialize in turning the small into the great, seeds into forests, first steps into unstoppable journeys. Have faith in the initial signs of restoration. Celebrate each small gesture of reconciliation. Each little shift is part of the extraordinary masterpiece I am creating. You will see children reunited with parents, siblings reconciling, couples reaffirming their union under my watch. You will see once broken homes become fortresses of strength. You will see my promises fulfilled in front of your eyes and laughter return to your lips, while psalms of praise fill your heart. For I, the Almighty, have remained faithful. Embrace what I am doing. Honor every union. Hold each open door with humility, for this is the hour of renewal. The unimaginable is turning real through my power, and whatever I bring back under my hand, I own it. What I revive, I empower. What I join, no one can divide. You shall move forward, illuminated by the assurance that I am the one who chases away the shadows that cloud your heart. I am the one who removes scales from your eyes, letting you walk safely. My light will guide you, changing doubt into confidence. Where fear once dwelt, now you will stand firm. You will not walk blind. I, your light, will lead you through chaos. I, your unwavering compass, will direct you through each choice. Even if logic fails to explain, deep within you will sense my guidance. No longer depend on outside certainties. No longer wait for external signs before you trust. My path does not always align with human reasoning, but it will be sure for those whose hearts stay open to me. I will speak quietly to your spirit. I will show you when to act and when to wait. I will confirm your path, bringing peace to your core, so you know with confidence that you are exactly where you should be. You will no longer be swayed by fear, but guided by my spirit. Even if the world does not understand you, your heart will remain at peace, because you will know I am precisely where God wants me. I will teach you to discern my subtle signs, to know when to press on and when to pause. I will give you unwavering resolve when it is time to shift direction. I will fill you with peace when you are in the right place. I will stir unease in you when you deviate from the course I designed. Embrace the wisdom that goes beyond what you can see. Listen for my gentle direction within your soul. Fear not the stillness, for I am at work. Even when all seems quiet, I choreograph every piece of your story behind the scene. I prompt hearts in those destined to meet you. I arrange situations to fulfill my purpose. In the moments you least expect, doors will open, opportunities will blossom, pathways will become clear. Know this, my leading is not merely for earthly success, but for you to grow into the eternal purpose I instilled within you. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Each step you take with my guidance brings you closer to the destiny I set for you before the foundations of the world. Every decision aligned with my plan lifts you higher than your own strength could carry you. For I do not merely guide you to a place, I guide you to a legacy, an abundant life that shows my glory. Let my light illuminate the path, overshadowing all shadows of doubt. Let my voice override all other whispers. Embrace my truth and watch how the way becomes clear, how obstacles part, how illusions dissolve. I will lead you to walk confidently, protected by me. You will move with assurance, even when you cannot see the full picture, because I see the end from the beginning. I perceive the road before you, and I will always lead you to victory. Even when you make mistakes, even when you lose battles, I will be there to lift you, guide you, and revive your strength. I am not one who forsakes my own mid-journey. I am the divine presence by your side, guiding you through the rocky twists, rejoicing with you in every victory. Trust in me wholeheartedly, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge me, and I will make your path straight. This promise reverberates with power in your life today. Each morning, a new path of trust unfolds. Each choice you make, each new season, is an invitation to walk with me. Let my light guide you. Find safety in my promise. I am unchanging and always faithful. I am your supreme authority, and wherever I direct you, peace will follow. Follow my way, and you will find abundance. What I have in store goes beyond your highest dreams or deepest longing. The fear that tried to strangle your dreams is being removed completely, not merely cut at the surface, but pulled out by the roots, leaving no seed behind. I am breaking unseen chains, holding your dreams hostage, smashing the shackles that kept your mind trapped in fear, doubt, and despair. I did not create you to be bound by fear, but to live freely and powerfully, to face challenges with courage and chase the visions I planted in your soul with bold faith. Where fear once stood, I sow bravery, a courage that outstrips mere human strength, born of my spirit dwelling in you. A courage that looks at the future not with dread, but with anticipation, seeing challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to see my power at work. A courage that drives you onward, even when your steps tremble. For your faith is rooted not in shifting feelings, but in my unwavering love. In place of fear, I plant unshakable faith, not some abstract concept, but a living, breathing force, compelling you to act, to move, to reach for what I have promised. This faith is solid against every circumstance, every report, every delay. A faith that steps beyond what is deemed possible, that undergirds you when everything else falls away. In place of fear, I grant holy boldness, a sacred confidence enabling you to push past limits others say cannot be broken, forging roads where none existed, planting flags of victory where others surrendered. This boldness is grounded in trust in me, the one who never loses, the eternal victor. When you walk in my boldness, you do not rely on yourself, but on the one who leads you with unstoppable might. You will behold my promises, the ones I placed in your heart. These were not illusions of an emotional moment. I, the Supreme One, etched them into you long before your birth. I gave you dreams that seemed beyond your capacity to reveal that you were designed not for what you can accomplish alone, but for what I can do through you. Today I strip away all fear of failure, of inadequacy, of the unknown. Wherever I guide, I also command victory. Where I call, I equip. Where I promise, I fulfill. You will rise up unbound, free from the ghosts of what-ifs. You will advance with confidence, for my hand holds you, my spirit leads you, my love encircles you. Every dream that slept is awakening now. Every hope you nearly buried is being resurrected. Every promise that felt distant is drawing near. I am wiping away the dust of yesteryears. I am fanning the flames still flickering inside you, declaring, believe again, dream again, create again, and live again. What I have planned for you is colossal, astounding, beyond the mundane. It is majestic, splendid, awe-inspiring. Do not let fear guide your rhythm. Let faith lead you. Do not allow the past to speak louder than my word. Let my promises pave your path. Keep the noise of the world from drowning out the song I have placed in you. Let my voice direct you, your plans, your progress. Today, I give you new strength. Strength that lifts you after every stumble, propels you through obstacles, urges you to believe in fresh starts, even when the familiar beckons. A strength that invites self-reflection and reveals not your limitations, but the greatness within you. You will no longer be a spectator. You will step into the center of the arena. You will prevail. You will see with your own eyes. And why? Because I called you not to remain on the sidelines, but to participate in the grand narrative I am writing for you, where every line resonates with triumph, breakthroughs, and accomplishments that magnify my name. Rise up, dressed in valor. Move forward with unwavering faith. Walk with confidence, knowing I go with you. I am your supreme being. I am your strength. Children, everything I have promised will come to pass. I watch over my word to fulfill it. A new season has already begun. It is not wishful thinking. It is reality. It is divine orchestration. It is the manifestation of all I cultivated in hidden places while you learned to trust, while you were refined in secret. Every whisper of prayer uttered through tears was heard. Every unvoiced cry you thought was lost, I gathered. And now, at the perfect time, I pour out upon your life a new chapter, a fresh season shaped by my hand. Every area that seems stagnant, inert, or blocked will awaken under my presence. The parts of your life that seemed barren, where nothing grew, will now be watered by my favor. What you thought was lost forever, I will resurrect today. If I breathe, the dead come alive. If I speak, the lost are found. If I reach out, the formless becomes a masterpiece reflecting my glory. I orchestrate everything in line with my wisdom, unaffected by your fleeting concerns, unaffected by your anxieties, unconstrained by your limits, but fully consistent with my eternal plan for you, forged before the world began. Every detail you thought random, every delay that frustrated you, every unexpected turn, all align seamlessly with the path I laid out to guide you toward the destiny I designed. Embrace the currents I stir in your surroundings. Embrace the transitions I bring, even if they briefly unsettle you. Know that it is my will directing every shift, ensuring nothing goes awry, nothing is wasted, and nothing impedes the complete fulfillment of my intentions. I am repositioning people, aligning opportunities, and refining paths that strayed from what is good, perfect, and pleasing to me. I am the supreme creator of all things new, and when I declare something new, it is not just a reworked version of the old. It is truly new, a moment of rebirth, of victory, of redemption. Something showcasing my absolute ability to sculpt magnificent stories from scraps the world discards. Embrace this season in faith and boldness. Do not look to your past for validation. What I am creating now is incomparable to anything you have previously known. Do not compress what I am bringing into your life within the shadow of your past. I am the God who astonishes, who expands and elevates, leading you beyond your own vision and ambition. I am reactivating processes that have remained dormant. I am unveiling truths you abandoned long ago. I am carving pathways through barriers. I am shining my light into dark uncertainties. I am strengthening relationships aligned with my higher plan. I am healing the parts of your heart that must be made whole, preparing you to receive the extraordinary blessings soon to come. Let me finish this work. Do not try to control my methods or my timing. Walk forward, trusting that every movement, however slight, is under my guidance. Every choice you present to me, I will answer with perfect wisdom. Every seed of faith you sow in this new season will yield a glorious harvest in my time. Remember, this new chapter is not for you alone. The transformation I bring will touch your household, your lineage, and your legacy. What I unleash upon you will overflow. The change I work within you will stand as a striking testimony for many. The quiet shaping I do in you will speak loudly of my faithfulness. Do not fret if some cannot see the beauty of my hand in you. Do not seek their validation for what only I can affirm. What I reveal is for those who walk by faith, not merely by sight. You have been chosen to go through this metamorphosis, not because you are the strongest, but because you stood when all else told you to yield. Embrace this new season as a cherished gift, a response, a calling. Move forward with reverence, with expectancy, with gratitude. Know that you walk on sacred ground orchestrated by the divine. Always remember, what I begin, I alone will finish. I am the author, and I will be the finisher of the remarkable masterpiece I started within you. The dawn of a new era has come. Embrace it, live it, believe it. Move forward, for I am at your side, and in my presence, change is inevitable, victory is sure, and the greatest wonders still lie ahead. This is more than a fleeting shift. It is an ongoing transformation. What I have stirred in your life will not fade. It is the continuous masterpiece of my hand, shaped day by day, an eternal unfolding of my heart for you. My actions within you will be a constant river, alive, healing, harmonizing, empowering. I do not work merely for your temporary success, but to mold an enduring character, a sturdy faith, a heart that is both tender and strong. Every day is another line I compose with my grace, love, and faithfulness. I build within you something that will outlast time, remain unshaken by any turn of events. I build you with heavenly precision, fine-tuning details unseen by the ordinary eye, enhancing gifts that go beyond earthly limitations. Many will see your life and think it changed overnight, but you will know it was the result of a profound process, steady and purposeful, saturated with devotion. Fear not if growth proceeds slower than you wish. Be patient, for your fruit may not appear at once. I work at the speed of eternity, building foundations that endure the fiercest storms. I construct bastions that withstand the strongest winds. My transformation in you will flow like an unstoppable river throughout your life. Where there is barrenness, I bring fruitfulness. Where there are scars, I pour healing. Where distortions from past pain remain, I reshape them. As this river flows, it fortifies your spirit. It lifts your weary hands. Your strength is revived. Your vision is renewed. Each new dawn offers an opportunity to taste more of my love. Each night closes a chapter of growth. I stand with you in every season. When you struggle, I am refining you. When you succeed, I am expanding you. When trials come, I invite you to rise higher. When you rest, I draw you closer to the Father's heart. Your renewal will not come by your own strength, but from the unstoppable flow of my Spirit as you yield to me. The more you submit, the sooner you see the wonder of my work. I do not act for your glory, but that mine might shine through your life. And the more you allow me to shape your heart, the brighter your life will shine in the darkness. I guide your spirit to harmonize with mine. I guide your path to align with my purpose. Today I am synchronizing your thoughts with my thoughts, your emotions with my peace, your dreams with my grand plan. What used to control you will no longer define your future, for it is my essence that will lead you, not worldly influences. Do not undervalue the small beginnings, and do not despise the silent intervals. I am the divine, even in the moments that seem ordinary. I am building your strength in stillness, unnoticed by onlookers. I am laying out the blueprint, though the building has not yet appeared. I am shaping visions while your heart learns to believe. Trust me, all I do will be proven right. You will see the wisdom and patience of this journey. You will see how every stage was vital for the glorious destiny I hold for you. On that day, your heart will soar in gratitude as you realize that nothing was wasted. All things worked together, and you felt my love through it all. The transformation I bring is so extensive that when you glance back, you will scarcely recognize who you once were. You will marvel at how you have matured, how strongly you now stand, and how deeply my love has molded you. You will be unwavering, nourished by my flowing waters, your roots going deep, immovable in the harshest environment. Have faith in the journey. Celebrate each small step. Welcome each chapter as essential. Always remember, my purpose goes beyond lifting you to lofty heights. My goal is to produce eternal life within you. This is more than outward appearances. I seek the wellspring of everlasting growth. Stay close to me. Move forward with unwavering faith. Live in unstoppable hope. Stand in unshakable certainty, because the one who began this marvelous work in you is faithful to finish it. Each small step of change today will soon become a grand testimony, proving that wherever I lay my hand, everything transforms, everything is reborn, and everything radiates with my love. Even in your moments of weakness, I have remained strong. Even in doubt, when your step faltered, when exhaustion hushed your voice, I stood steadfast at your side. I kept my hands firmly upon you. I did not cancel my plans or waver in my love. My faithfulness does not hinge on your actions, success, or merit. It comes from my steadfast nature, unending love, and timeless promise to love you without limit. I am the eternal presence. When all else fades, I remain. I am the unchanging one who stands firm when uncertainty abounds. I am the strength who renews you when your own reserves dry up. Today, I declare with the same power that fashioned the heavens and the earth, I remain faithful. I stand unwavering, and the bond we share is indestructible, everlasting. Each sunrise brings fresh mercies, no matter yesterday's battles, your failings, or your burdens. As the day dawns and the light spreads, my grace wraps around you anew. My compassions never fail. My love knows no end. They are poured out from my steadfast heart that never grows weary, a heart anchored by infinite love. My loyalty is your stronghold when life's storms rage, when the waves of uncertainty try to knock you off course. It's not about how tightly you can hold on to me. It's about how unbreakable my hold is on you. I vow to raise you up on every road, in every season, and through every challenge. My love is already yours. You do not need to earn it. Your worth is unquestionable. You need not fear rejection. I claimed you long before you even understood love. I saw you in triumph and in failure, and at every juncture, my choice remained the same. I love you with an unending love. Do not keep staring at your past mistakes as though they can revoke my favor. My love transcends your limitations. My promise overshadows every challenge before you. Walk in the light of my mercy. Take shelter under the unyielding strength of my loyalty. Trust that each new day presents a fresh beginning designed by my own hands, dear child. I draw you to live not in shame, but in liberty, not in the terror of mistakes, but in the assurance that you are cherished. Each new day is a radiant opportunity to learn, to thrive, to come closer to my presence. The life I offer you centers not on human perfection, but on a deep, genuine relationship with me. When you stumble, remember it is I who pick you up. When you waver, remember it is I who steady you. When you drift, remember it is I who have kept you in my gaze. I celebrate your faithfulness and replenish your strength against adversity. My loyalty does not rise and fall with your emotions. In your silence, I remain steadfast. In your absence, I continue working. In your confusion, I am unwavering. I act from my unchanging character rather than your behavior. This is the foundation of your unshakable faith. This is the bedrock on which you stand. Receive today the unwavering promise of my loyalty. Receive the assurance that your story is not random nor governed by chance, but guided by the divine presence who fulfills every vow. Even if you falter, I remain loyal, for I cannot deny my own nature. I am the supreme being who holds promises. I am the divine force who raises frail beginnings to glorious ends. I am the one who calls the unseen into being. I am the eternal king. Each morning, look at the skies and remember my love is renewed. My mercies come fresh again. My loyalty stands firm. As day breaks, my grace unfolds in your life, crafting the story I have written with passion and precision. Rest, trust, walk on, believe. For the one who is faithful leads you with everlasting love, today, tomorrow, and forever. I am awakening within you a profound clarity, not grounded in human doubts, but in my pure essence, focused, resolved, unshakable. Beloved child, if my words touch your heart, embrace them with joy. Tap like to declare your trust in me. I am removing the veils that blurred your vision. I am cleansing your spiritual senses so you grasp more than just the obvious. You sense deeper truths. Today, I awaken in you the ability to perceive what goes beyond speech, beyond what the natural eye can see, to feel the stirring of my presence, even in quiet moments. You will hear my voice with greater clarity, not only in the fervor of prayer, but in the gentle flow of daily life. I will speak to your spirit as you walk, work, and rest. My voice will be that soft but firm presence, guiding you toward peace and through tough decisions, confirming your path and warning you of distractions. It will not resound with judgment, but with love, wisdom, and a sure hand. You will sense my guidance in both simple and weighty matters. The small decisions that once caused you confusion will now be met with an inner calm I create within you. Indeed, the huge crossroads that once looked like impossible mountains will be scaled with calm assurance, for you will no longer be led by chance or by other people's opinions. You will move at my voice, choose by my wisdom, act by my insight. The wisdom you have long prayed for, it is yours. It will no longer be a distant hope. I grant you insight to build, to uplift, to protect, and to free. Insight beyond knowledge alone, manifesting in daily life. A wisdom revealed in your speech, demeanor, and how you engage others. Many will come seeking guidance and clarity, and in your words they will find not mere human advice, but the echo of divine counsel. I am sharpening your spiritual senses. You will detect my currents with clarity. You will feel my presence steering conversations, environments, and events. You will know where to step, how to speak, when to keep silent, and how to respond. True discernment is not found in noise, but in hearing my whisper amid the world's clamor. Do not be afraid if your old ways become unclear. I am tuning your heart to beat in sync with mine. I align your will with my will. I guide your mind with my timeless perspective. Through this, I prepare you for bigger challenges, greater duties, and bolder visions. Trust in the depths of my counsel. Have faith that the wisdom I share is your shield, guide, and sustenance for what lies ahead. You will no longer be easily fooled or confused by appearances. Your sight will be sharper, your hearing keener, your heart profoundly aligned with my own. You will navigate confidently, even while others wander uncertainly. Remember, real wisdom is more than collecting facts. It is the art of applying the knowledge I give, living so each decision reveals my heart. You will choose by my standard, not the world's. That is the spirit I cultivate in you. Deep wisdom, spiritual discernment, a life guided not by passing whims, but by eternal purpose. The wisdom I bring is gentle yet powerful, quiet yet full of fruit. It seeks no fanfare. It does not cry for praise. It aims to please me, to shape destinies, to build healthy relationships, and to plant truth. This is the wisdom I plant in you today. A hidden treasure that will shine through everything you do. You will walk as one enlightened, while the world around you remains in darkness. You will have the answer for the question they did not even know how to ask. You will sense the perfect time to act. You will know the right moment to pause. In all this, my spirit will be your counselor, your eternal guide, your radiant light in a murky world. I prepare your eyes to see the vastness of what I have in store. I prepare your discernment to catch deception. I fortify your heart so you stand firm in hard decisions, grounded in the fact that I orchestrate every detail. No more stumbling in the shadows. Your vision is clear, your hearing attuned, your heart is free. Embrace this divine awakening. Accept this gift of understanding, discernment, and sensitivity. Let it flow and overflow in your life. Let it shape every choice from now on. Know that as you progress, your discernment will only deepen. Your steps will widen. Your sphere of impact will expand. For those who answer my call and embrace my counsel will walk in clarity, strength, and certainty. Move forward courageously. Pay attention. Look deeper. Live with the grace of one who walks alongside the divine. I am your guide, your teacher, and your companion. Where I dwell, there's always a way forward. Victory is guaranteed. Prepare yourself. Dreams you once abandoned are being awakened. The secret desires of your heart, which you left dormant, believing them to be impossible, I am breathing life into them again with divine intention. I am filling those dreams with my spirit. I am reigniting hope you were too afraid to hold. What I planted within you never died. I merely waited for the right time, for the appointed season of awakening. Unprecedented blessings will emerge from places you least expect, from sources you never imagined. I am unleashing all that is needed for my promises to fully manifest. You will not have to manipulate or force anything by your own strength. I am your source of abundance, your endless supply, your eternal power. I am the one who calls forth the unseen with a single word. I am sending every resource necessary so your feet can move forward, your hands can create, and your faith can bring forth what you have long cherished in your heart. No seed of faith has been overlooked, no tear has gone unseen, no dream, though it lay dormant, has ever escaped my notice. I have been quietly orchestrating every aspect, shaping your character. When the moment of truth arrives, you will be not only prepared to claim the blessing, but also able to carry the fullness of my presence within it. I am not a God who wastes effort. I use each season, every hardship, every quiet moment to nurture the dreams I sowed in you. It is not enough merely to fulfill promises. I must also prepare your heart to hold the blessing so that your essence remains intact, your communion with me remains steady, and your focus stays unwavering. Thus I intervened when your desire was to rush. I covered you when your heart begged to be revealed. Understand, every tear, every cry, and every bit of faith you fostered in secret is about to blossom in full view. It will go beyond answered prayers. It will be evidence of my love and commitment, a hallmark of my mighty hand in your life. You will see fruit flourishing in what seemed barren soil. You will see abundance grow from what once were mere hopes. Prepare for a swift acceleration. What felt like it would take an eternity will now happen in months, weeks, or even days. When I choose to move, nothing can stand in my way. No barrier can stall me. No hostile power can overpower me. My child, I am here, pouring out my eternal love and compassion. I see your struggles. I hear your prayers. I am already at work, guiding you. If you sense my presence, it is my invitation. Your offering is more than a gesture. It is a proclamation of trust in my path for you. Open your heart. Prepare yourself for expansion. Watch for the masterpiece I have been crafting in silence, for the surprises will be great, the meetings remarkable, the new beginnings breathtaking, and everything, without exception, will glorify me through your story. I call to your memory those dreams you concealed, promises unspoken, words cherished like precious stones, hidden from daylight. I call them back with my unwavering faithfulness. I never forget my vows. I do not withdraw blessings once given. I protect every plan I have ordained. Let me rekindle your aspirations. Let me stir up your passion for visions that reflect my own heart in you. Do not worry about how it will happen. Do not worry about the timing or the route. Simply keep believing, keep walking, keep following the path I open. As you walk in confidence, I reveal the steps. As you remain devoted, I show you new possibilities. As you revere me, I act on your behalf. Always remember, what I am giving you goes beyond personal fulfillment. I will give you perspectives that transform others through you, dreams that resurrect lives, commitments that bless entire families, and revelations that resonate through generations. Every one of my actions echoes through eternity, and you are part of that cosmic design. Rise now with unshakable faith. Rise in eager expectation. Celebrate both what you see and what remains unseen. For what has not yet appeared will appear with force, crowned with majesty. It will bear the stamp of my devotion, my faithfulness, and my glory. I am the divine force who brings dreams to life, who resurrects visions, who rejoices in unwavering devotion. And over you I proclaim, be ready, for the seeds I planted in your heart are about to flourish before your eyes. My precious one, I have chosen you for my purpose. Do not shrink back. Rejoice in the closeness of my presence. Click join and grow in my love and wisdom. I am always with you, whispering guidance. Stay in my embrace. Amen. My beloved child, carry this message to a weary soul. Let it be a lamp in their darkness, a voice that whispers hope. What you've heard today isn't merely a lesson, it's a lifeline for the days to come. The hour is urgent, and your calling is clear. To rise with courage, to live with conviction. You are not walking this road alone. Heaven walks with you, and you are seen, valued, and eternally held. If this stirred something within you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe and return as we uncover the truths that anchor us in grace and lead us into destiny. Pass this light to someone in shadow. Remind them they matter. And until we meet again, stand firm in love, live boldly in purpose, and remember, you were made for this moment. Amen.